Motherfucker, Sunday dinner. Hope you all hungry. Episode 112, and we're serving up leftovers. It's been a slow week, so there's gonna be a lot of who knows, but we're gonna rush through it. Not rush through the show. We're gonna rush through the intros as I bring up this week's panel. We got the OG 3 squad up today. There's like I said, it's been kind of a slow week. We had Halloween, of course. We're in the month of November, so if you guys ain't keeping score at home, it went fucking January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, November, October, November. So, like, this whole fucking year's like fucking passed us by quick as fuck. We're gonna get into a couple things. There's a bunch of new music this week too. We got a fucking a Halloween Havoc 3 from fucking Lloyd Banks. We got fucking a double album from fucking Jeezy. Speaking of Lloyd Banks, he's trying to follow in another rapper's footsteps. More on that later. But let's bring these guys in. We're gonna bring in. Oh shit! I dropped a blow. The first lady of Sunday dinner. You guys know her as Miss 5 Random Questions. She also goes by Miss Bionca Tate. Let's go.
Hi.
What up, girl?
Hey, everybody. What's poppin'? How are you?
I'm alive. So that's
okay. Okay.
At this point in this year, like, just I'm alive.
Mm-hmm.
Not that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's this year's been all fucked up for a bunch of people.
Okay.
Throw it away. And you can't even be like, well, at least this ain't happening, because if you say some shit like that, fucking the universe is gonna sprinkle a little bit on that like Salt Bay right on top of your fucking life.
Okay.
But
we're gonna keep on keeping on. We're gonna keep on going.
Quarter 4, we're in the home stretch of the year. My birthday's next Monday. We'll probably do a special birthday episode next Sunday on the 12th. Everybody keeps asking me, what are you doing for your birthday? I'm a motherfucking poor law student. Nothing, unless you want to hit the Cash App, pay Rob Vill. You know how to do that shit. Let's go ahead and bring the co-creator, co-host, the one, the only, Mr. Syndrome. And he's
what's up? Hey, why you don't go to the casino? You gotta try and double up what you got, big dog.
Hey,
here's the thing, though. Big dog.
You either gonna double up or you're gonna lose your ass.
Lose everything.
Everything. But you know what?
I like how my hat looking. That shit look
if
crazy.
I could go to the airport and gamble without having a ticket, I'd go do that, because I've won almost $6,000 on that same machine in the last 3 years.
Dang.
So
when nigga drive to the airport, then what the fuck?
You have to have a ticket. You gotta have a ticket.
Machines without going through security.
What, nigga, man? You better figure that shit out, dog. What is you talking about?
What I gotta do is I gotta buy and the it's a Wheel of Fortune machine, and it's in the Spirit Air Terminal. So I gotta buy the cheapest Spirit ticket, which I could probably get to like LA probably for like $19, and then go there and go through security and fucking go sit at the machine.
Hell yeah, and play that shit till you motherfucking hit. Since your ass wasn't that motherfucker like that.
Last time,
6 bands, that's crazy.
Well, it wasn't all at one time, of course. It's over 3 years, but I did.
Don't matter. Still,
I did
what?
2,100 at one time.
That's fucking nuts.
Last time I flew into Vegas, I flew a different airline, but I hopped on the little tram and I went to that terminal to play it, and there was like this old man was sitting there, and I waited for like 7 minutes and he didn't move at all. I was like, oh well, I can't keep waiting at the fucking airport. Just you know. But this is Sunday Dinner, episode 112. The latest and greatest. Like I said, next week is my birthday, and the following week after that is the
no one cares. Fuck Scorpio season. I'm over it. already.
Motherfucker.
You still got. We only like halfway through it. Fuck y'all. I'm tired of Scorpios already.
Damn, what the fuck they do to you?
Happy
What
birthday,
they
Rob.
do?
You know.
Everybody
Y'all
keeps
know.
asking me. Everybody keeps
I
asking me.
hate when y'all do that though.
Everybody keeps
I hate
asking
when
me.
y'all do that. Y'all know, but y'all, you know, play crazy. That's cool, man.
Everybody
I love
keeps asking me,
Scorpios.
what do you
Some of
wanna
my
do?
best friends are Scorpios.
What do you want to do for your birthday?
Mhm.
Bill? You want to go somewhere? What do you want to do? First of all, are you paying? Because
Bill's one of my best friends. He's a Scorpio.
like I'm about to I'm gonna spend my birthday putting gas in my car.
Hey,
Hey, let me tell
be
you.
happy you can do that.
Law reviews.
You better be grateful.
Oh shit. Motherfucker on his birthday doing homework. That's lame as hell, boy.
Hey.
No, it's not. Congratulations for you. Do you? Do you?
That shit lame, boy. Don't let Bionca gas your ass.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because you could be doing nothing. You could be just sitting on your ass, not doing nothing, not progressing in your life, not advancing yourself.
That shit lame, boy, but it's cool though.
I'm not
you know
progressing right now. Right now, I'm treading water.
But you're heading towards a goal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're going.
The shoreline is in sight.
Yeah.
I don't like when you turn into weird ass Mrs. Positivity, Bionca. That shit's fucking weird a little bit.
I didn't tag you because I only tag the people that are hosting. You want?
Y'all didn't even tag me. What?
Hey, let me edit it real quick
him.
so that the people on his timeline can see it.
Dang.
That is. Indy has been one of the best friends of my life, and I still hate him. That's fucking. He's
emotional damage.
He's
emotional
a great
damage.
dude, but I fucking hate him, bro. You are such a fucking diva. Why are you such a diva? Your name is Nerd Mix. How are you a diva?
Hey, nerds are diva as fuck, bro. They like their shit a certain way and everything.
I don't know, man. No, not really though. They're really not divas. Like that shit is like a new phenomenon since Meg the Stallion has a Crunchyroll deal and you know shit like that. All these fucking nerd ass motherfuckers now they want to be bougie and shit. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Sunday dinner episode.
I love that dude.
Well, let's go.
Oxtails. Oxtails, these bitches slap.
How was your week?
You know, what was Monday? Well, we had a snowpocalypse earlier this week. So I had to get my children's boots and their heavy coats and hoodies and look for some long johns. You know what I'm saying? Because I they take the bus, so I wanted them to be warm. What's up?
I gotta set my fucking plate down on that shit, bro. Bill, what the fuck? That shit was nuts.
Hey, first of all, I seen it online with people taking pictures and shit, but as you can see, I'm in fabulous setup. So while
turns to the fake sign.
Hey,
hold on.
It was seamless. That was awesome, man. Yeah.
But it's been a little cool out here. It's been getting cold. Last night it got down to like 42. And what people don't understand who don't spend a lot of time on the West Coast, there's no humidity out here. So when it's 60 degrees back home, we're in shorts and we're outside barbecuing. When it's 60 degrees out here, we're putting on coats.
It's chilling. It's chilling.
Yeah. And we're higher elevation too.
Sorry.
But it wasn't too bad. We're still in the mid to high 70s. It's gonna get down to the 60s this week. But it wasn't too bad. How did
fuck you, Ville?
Okay.
It's gonna get down to the 60s.
Okay. I started when the day it started snowing or that night, I started looking up flights looking Airbnbs like this cold weather. I don't know if it's because I'm 36, I'm getting older, but the cold was just hitting a little too hard for me. I just couldn't take it. But then by the end of the day, it was all gone. So, that's that.
Yo, that shit looked like end of days, bro. I was driving out. So I'm saying out in Bolingbrook. I'm coming from Munster to Bolingbrook. That shit was looking like fucking end of days. Generally, when I drive from work and I'll get on 355 to head to the burbs. So I'll take 355, and there's generally no traffic on 355 because it's straight through. It's one of those, really added toll roads. You know what I'm saying? Like they came with 294, but they need it because the population of these burbs is starting to increase. They needed a highway to get through them. You know what I'm saying? So it's never really like any traffic on there. Man, that shit was back to the gills because it was icy as fuck.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about snowing, and then me and my girl, we was out last night doing DoorDash orders and stuff, and it was fucking foggy as hell everywhere.
Yeah, this morning.
The snow melting, and you know what I'm saying, or the coolness of the ground, the temperature raising, like it was foggy every fucking way. I felt like you couldn't even see 100 feet in front of you. Like, yeah, that shit weird.
And at first I looked at it, I was like, fog, and then I seen it said Gary, because I was like, oh.
Everywhere. That's really nuts.
Let's see, what else did I do this week? Started getting my house together for the holidays, Hey,
are you ever putting some fucking Thanksgiving shit up, or are you going straight to fucking Christmas?
No, and Thanksgiving is harvest, so there'll be like cornucopia, leaves, whatever. I might do the tree right after Thanksgiving, just because there's nothing else to do and I have to occupy the kids for 3-4 days. You know what I'm saying? That tree comes down January 1st. I am not to keep that shit up. Why? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll have some Thanksgiving decor or whatnot. Cameron had his second basketball game of the season. They won today. He was a little upset because he wasn't able to get the ball or get a rebound, assist, no shots or whatever. But I'm trying to teach him that just being a part of the team and being where you need to be just in case does help the team. And now I'm here on Sunday dinner.
I hate Indianapolis Uchiha.
Wisconsin?
I absolutely don't like him. Wisconsin, correct.
We don't celebrate none of these holidays because of why they are started anymore.
I just do it because I have nothing else to do. Okay. And
holidays because of fucking family and shit.
Yeah, tradition for whatever,
Friends.
I don't celebrate holidays. Fuck y'all. I don't even really like y'all like that anyway.
I hate that we were
I get the day off, that's cool, but
I hate that we were talking giving what it's cost. In a strange way, just horrible genocide. But
I didn't hear shit Bionca said. Are you hearing it? She was doing robot voice.
Yeah, she's doing robot. You do it because it's imprinted on you. Just say you hate natives. Didn't you miss the show a couple weeks ago when I explained that I'm only here because some white man raped a fucking Indian woman?
That's crazy. Yeah, ain't you cousins with Pocahontas or some shit, ain't you?
Yeah.
That's some wild.
I'm native, goddammit.
Wow, he's claiming it now too.
I'm about to do the ancestry thing so I could get fucking scholarships.
Go to Oklahoma, bro. Let me tell you.
Hilarious.
My uncle, they've been doing this for so long. My uncle, this had to be like the 60s or whatever. Somebody's like 2 people removed was an Indian. So they sent him from Indiana to Oklahoma to take advantage of all of that. But he didn't take advantage the way he should have, and they kicked him out.
Damn, you're on me too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I also learned, what did I also learned? I'm going to get an Italian passport.
Hey, I love this girl, man.
Aww.
What girl?
She just wrote me a blunt and a wood.
Oh, shit.
Aww. Somebody
Not
getting
to
some
mention-
drink tonight. Go on, girl. She made them 5X oxtails. Let me write that down.
Nah,
Roll
she didn't make
the
that.
lunch.
Granny made that though, but she made my plate though. So
Taking
yeah,
it
I
up.
love her.
Aww.
Shout out to T. Clark.
Oh my gosh. He scares
Clark
me.
was good, bro.
He scares me. Yeah.
Mr. Clark going to go down as the best battle rapper ever to come out of Indiana.
Of all time.
And here's why I say this. And it's different for me to say this because when I was growing up, battling was different. Like they do it different now than they did it in my generation.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not a big fan of how they do it in this generation, but I'm not in Indiana anymore. So when I gotta wait for these fucking battles to be posted,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, first of all, he has to have a lot of patience because he just sits there as his opponent's like spitting in his face the whole time. He hasn't had a bunch of bad opponents, but he's clearly won every one, so it's like.
Hold on, wait. Before we go there, he's had really good opponents, actually.
Well, I said he didn't have totally bad ones.
That's not the same thing as having a good opponent. He's had
A what?
He's had several good opponents. Let's not get that twisted. But he's destroyed them. like that's happened. And me,
He
I
scares me.
Because you don't know if he's about to come with another barge or punch the motherfucking.
That man scares me. Like every time, I'm telling you, he scares me.
Wow, that's crazy. No, Clark's a good dude.
And a good dope producer, dope artist.
Yeah.
Clark's one of those people that you low key hate because it's like, can you do something and not be good at it?
There you go. Maybe
there is kind of that vibe though. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
That's what it is.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, bro, everything you do, you good at, motherfucker.
He's gonna wake up one day and be like, I want to fly fish. And then he's gonna have a bunch of reels in Montana fucking pulling a bunch of fucking big ass fish out.
Or hunting, and then all of a sudden he gonna have like a big ass bull some shit on his wall. Like, damn, what the fuck? This motherfucker in the taxidermy now? Like, this a bitch? And shit look better than everybody else's too that I've never seen. That shit is crazy. Like,
that's hilarious.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Clark. But yeah, my whole thing is like I don't want to diminish his opponent because of how it was perceived that he, you know what I'm saying, annihilated them. Like them was some good dudes that can battle rap. You know what I'm saying? It's just Clark was on another level. Like, so, respect to the bro, and yeah, I personally still feel like he has a little bit. Bro, if you don't shut the fuck up,
Indy. No.
Yeah, no. He tripping.
No,
he tripping.
You don't like them either.
Indy likes anything that's not chocolate. Or anything mixed with chocolate.
He doesn't like brown.
Well, no, because he would do a
brown Latina.
Yeah, but he don't like nothing mixed with chocolate. Not even white chocolate. He don't even like white chocolate. He don't like that.
Got chocolate in the name.
Yeah. If it was a white girl and she act black, he don't like that shit. That's he ain't fucking with it.
Fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like Clark's got he still has a little bit more to do to go down in history as the greatest, but he's definitely well on his way. And he's a monster. He definitely got the chops to do it. So I'm interested to see where he goes with it. But shout out to him. That's my fucking guy.
I'm becoming more of a fan of it, of how this generation does it.
So you don't like it being like staged like that? Like
not at first I didn't.
Okay.
But I'm always set in my ways, bro.
I used to watch Battle Leagues like
you're old son of a bitch. But see,
but I think it's evolved since then. You know what I'm saying?
So I've grown with it from. So I remember when Mook was battling all the rappers like just in the streets and shit like that on those Smack DVDs. And the various other ones too.
Here's my outlook of it now that I've came around, thanks to Mr. Clark. It's a very captivating and moving piece of performance art. So that's how I look at it.
Because he is very
it definitely plays like that.
It works.
It definitely plays like that. Vill.
And it's not even fair to his competition, bro. You're gonna give this man enough time to craft something to destroy you. And he's meticulous with his beats and everything. So his graphics, his
wordplay, his play on words is
wordplay. Yeah, it's
very clever.
When him and G Scott dropped their joint, you listen to it and you're expecting, Mr. Clark had rap before, you've heard him before, but you're like, oh, shit, G Scott, and then he held his own and surpassed Young Gerald on a lot of projects, and you're like, holy shit.
Congratulations, T. Clark.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Clark and putting
quality
our little section of state on
yes, love it. I love to see that shit. Man.
He's giving all these other rappers
emotional damage.
Facts, because you stand in front of that fucking tornado. That's some wild shit, boy.
So, Indy, who's hugging nuts out here?
Hey, it's really it's a therapy. It's a therapy. It's we're coming up on the 3-year anniversary. We'll go through little hiatuses. Nothing long. I think the longest hiatus we had was probably about a month and a half last year.
Wow.
But we tried to
go to work.
We try to keep it going. Even if it's only 2 of us or whatever, but it's therapy. And
okay, because I can't afford that shit.
We gotta talk shit. Give our opinion. Well, let's bring Mr. fucking with
the Shermanator. He left.
Why?
Did I get him to leave?
He's at work. He might have came in.
Come back if you can. Well, good for you, black man, for having a job. Good for you.
I hate you right now, Bionca. What is wrong with you for having a job?
Because there are black men that don't have a job. There are black women that don't have a job.
There are also white men and Asian
that don't have
men that don't have jobs. So.
Right. So congratulations to anyone who can be on this lovely podcast and be at their job at the same time.
Congratulations, Asian people.
I'm not supposed to be. That's the problem.
But you're sacrificing your job for us, and we appreciate it.
But there's people who are full-time, you know what I'm saying, content creators who technically might not be making financial revenue from their thing, but just because they don't have a job doesn't mean like they're not trying to, you know what I'm saying, improve their situation.
Improve the community too.
I'm talking about you just joining. Thank you for
Andy, talk your content creator shit, nigga. Damn, I like that shit coming in. No, it's just because you're getting on Bionca. That's really all it is. That's all. As soon as you start talking shit to me, boy, where your time, man? Well, Tag, you looking real maintenance manish right now, dog. You don't look like you run shit right now, cuz.
When I found out the type of stuff that Silence wears to work at his night audit job, I figured out that I didn't need a tie to look better than.
Wow. Hey, that shit was funny as hell. Reggie gonna hit me with a picture from him at work. He dressed up in a damn Halloween costume. I said, boy, if you don't get your motherfucking grown ass kindergarten class ass costume, I'm gonna wear my shit to work today. I was like, whoa.
That's right. That's right. Enhance everyone's day. Put a smile on everyone's day.
Nobody was there. It was just him. He worked overnight shift. Boy, what the fuck you dressing up in a costume?
Because he can. The job allowed it.
That's my nigga, man. That shit is crazy. The fuck? Boy, get your motherfucking ass out of here.
My bad. The phone folded on me. It's folded close.
I got a fold that folds and it hangs up on shit.
That's crazy.
Anyway, back to Rome. How was your week?
Damn, we still on weeks.
Yeah,
I did some shit. Yeah, it snowed. I was sliding around and shit in the snow. That was some bullshit. Babe, what we do this week? We went over her parents' house last night.
I love this. I love this.
Hey, listen, they got her ass drunk as hell.
Hold on. You met the parents?
He is happy.
I've been already met them.
You met the parents?
Huh? What happened? I was drinking.
So
yeah.
Question is, has he picked out the ring yet?
Oh,
it's not there yet.
If you met the parents, that's where it's at. That's where it's at.
I have to shut the fuck up fucking sound effect anymore. Yeah, there it goes.
Oh, that's where she was.
You know,
They petty as hell, but they needed to do that shit though. But no, I ain't pick out no ring, boy. If you don't shut your motherfucking mouth, man, what the fuck wrong with you, dog?
Leave it to Indy. Come in here and say something.
Yeah, always fucking some shit up, boy. Shut up, man. Shut up. All he want to do is compete, though. That's really what it is, though. He want to compete. Yeah, I paid. I'm still paying on the ring right now. We've been married for 6 years. I'm still paying on it. That's how expensive it was.
Well, that was just stupid.
Hey, you know,
Yeah.
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 And if a relationship ends and you're still paying on the ring,
because I'd rather pay a mortgage than for a ring. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Hey, listen, this one, I like her a lot. We under death row contracts right now. Blood in, blood out. Goddamn. I can't take no more heartbreak.
How long like were y'all talking before you met her parents?
You too loud. Yeah, it's a mic, babe.
I can't hear nothing. What she said?
I feel like I heard the echo through the headphones.
Oh.
How long was it before I met your
Because
parents?
for instance, the only reason my children's father met my mother was because it was just
that was
like,
the
hey,
beginning of the summer,
the
so
kids are here.
it probably was like late May, so maybe a couple months.
Okay. Because I never really
I'm
wanted
saying
to.
4 from the first time that we met. I don't remember none of this shit. Like I be getting high and a lot of stuff run together, but
If y'all see me get up and walk away,
it was before your birthday. That was like April.
Just to let y'all know.
Okay.
I'm glad I wasn't.
want to think of it.
Yeah. So anyway, it wasn't that long, and realistically, I'm not sure. Look, I may get in trouble, but this is good pod shit though. I don't know how serious it was when I met her parents, but it was serious enough where me meeting her parents wasn't like, it wasn't really no awkward. This is my girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't know, like, y'all know, like when you first start dating somebody, you still got shit going on, or
No,
you know,
and I don't know what you mean. That's what I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? Because like, let me tell you,
you do though.
Like I said,
you definitely know. Don't.
I didn't.
Are we doing this? Are we
no,
doing
but let me say this. The only example I could use is my children's father, right? I was probably talking to him, dealing with him for a good year before Cameron came along. My mom met him a day or two before I had Cameron. You know what I'm saying? So I wish she never met him. You know what I'm saying? Honestly. So that's why I'm trying to see like how serious are y'all.
So you are only speaking about a personal experience. You haven't known anyone else in your life where, you know, somebody may have just met the parents, brought them to a barbecue. You know, a lot of people, they like to date like that. Come around my family and I'll see how you vibe with them, and you may not have known them. Man, y'all need to stop it. Stop doing it.
I'm being a right-handed guy, bro. Like, I ain't got a lie.
You've seen it in Tyler Perry movies. Like, don't do that.
But that's not real.
It is Tyler Perry. That is based on real circumstances. We all know. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You know, it's people that have maybe all they do is fuck, and the dude might still come through to the family barbecue or whatever. Everybody know. Oh my God. My girl over here capping too, but she young. She don't really know like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know like that. Y'all know this.
And I don't love these hoes, so I wasn't trying to have my mother.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying?
Cap,
no, it's not.
We all know it's different circumstances to even meeting somebody's parents. Like, for instance, we could have been two kids in school that didn't.
That's not what we're talking about, man.
Listen to me, but these are all different equations. They're all different. All of the circumstances are different.
There's no procedural process for everybody.
There is no, oh no, I ain't gonna let him see or know nothing about my parents for a whole year until my mama, until right before I had a fucking kid, Bionca.
Why mix them? Shit.
That's what you said all of that. I don't know shit. I didn't know shit before you said it.
But I'm just saying, like, okay.
You acting like that's the norm. That's not the norm. That's not the norm, baby doll.
And that's my question. How soon?
Some people meet the.
Did you meet her parents and y'all were just friends?
Let me ask you a question.
The relationship. That's what I, you know.
At that point in time, we had been kicking it for a little while. It may not have been like super serious.
Okay.
At that point in time, but I met her parents in the midst of us kicking it. What we had going on.
Let me ask you a question though.
On, she met my mom.
Okay.
I would say, I just off the top of my head, because I'm freestyling right now. I don't got the dates.
Does everybody meet your mom?
No.
Yeah, you begin to ring in a second. But let me ask you a question though. Did you tell her dad,
bro? Don't in your life, don't ever come into a conversation with me like that no more, dog.
Did you ever? All right. If you thought that was wild, wait for this question.
Respectfully, don't do that no more, dog.
Whatever. Did you tell her dad that he had to change his nickname because she called you daddy now?
No, I have not gotten that established with them yet, but that is without a doubt a fact. She walked around here like that, like, nah, you my daddy now. I was like, oh shit.
I don't need both y'all.
That shit low-key scared me a little bit.
Yeah, you don't need both y'all reaching for the hot sauce at the same time. When she like, Daddy, pass me the hot sauce, and both y'all reaching for it at the same time, looking at each other awkward.
Well, number one, if I'm at his crib, you know, he gets the big piece of chicken. You know, I don't have no problem with that. I'm not into dick measuring contests or none of that type of shit. But when you on my shit, I get the big piece.
Nah, not me. I go over there and be like, look, if it was my dick, she would have been twins. It would have been two of them. It's my big piece of chicken.
That's not how it works.
You are fucking irritating this shit. And you really not even like that. You ain't gonna do that shit.
Bruh, do you know me? Do you know me? Do you know who my dad is? Hold on. Do you know who my brother is?
Who's your brother?
Yeah, and we also know who Sherman is.
Exactly. You know I don't give a fuck. I'm a nerd. We run the world. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. Turn your damn iPhone off. Then you just be lost.
We're gonna kick you out. I'm going for none of that shit. Like, bro, get the fuck out, man. You are tweaking. Sherman is definitely a dick measurer, though.
That was my granddaddy first name.
Facts. I would never date a woman that slept with somebody who had a bigger penis than me.
Emotional damage.
But that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything.
If you have
shout out to Passmore who's in the building. Love you, Keish.
If you have a 12-inch dildo, no problem.
Why?
It doesn't matter. A fake penis that's big and a real penis that's big is totally different from a smaller one that's real or fake. Like,
he has 20-year-old thighs. Y'all know that, right?
What?
Huh?
He has 20-year-old thighs. Google it. Google it.
Caterer. Panderer. I want my music played on your show earlier.
Yeah, I'm trying to move myself up from the last song on the show to like maybe like the middle of the show.
Christ. By hitting on her.
Keisha's show?
Mm-hmm.
Keisha, will that work?
It's never gonna be played on here, so
shit. Nigga, I'm the co-creator of the show where I don't even get my music played.
Okay.
All we play is G Scott. That's
G
it.
Scott.
Hold on, wait.
Who's that?
I've been listening to that song since fucking Friday.
Shout out to the artists that be talking music with me and sending me music to listen and to review. I'll get back to you once I listen to it.
You didn't tell me to send you nothing.
It was on a radio station. That's why
I would have sent you the first. Yeah, you're a radio personality, so I think I send you movies.
I'm not going to send you music. I don't know why you're surprised.
You're not a radio personality.
Oh no, not more. She quit.
You look at you. All right.
You were. It was advertised that you were.
Yes, it's advertised that you are.
People are going to send you music. Probably now for the rest of your life.
You don't have to be a fleet DJ to be a radio personality.
Ooh, shit. That sounds like shots fired.
That wasn't shots fired.
I don't know what that meant. I don't know what that meant. I don't know what that meant.
It's just that people think you have to be. People think that only the fleet. Never mind. I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead.
I love fleet DJs. Shout out to Ty, Keisha, DJ.
I love them too. I love them too. Maybe they should make Bionca Tate fleet.
No, thank you.
No, see, now that sounded like a shot. I'm just saying.
No, she said what she said.
Exactly.
And you said what you said too. It ain't like you gotta be a fleet DJ.
No, because that's what everybody thinks.
I'm starting shit. I'm chilling. I'm fucking around.
No, because Fleet doing their thing so big that everybody think that's the only radio
And
personalities
they're
in
in
Fleet because
different
of how they
like
do.
cities and stuff, like
Yeah, because of how big they doing it. That was like a congratulations.
regions.
See, now I understand why Joe Budden be getting in trouble because like I was giving props and I guess people just took it like it was a negative.
Nah, that's how you said it. It's cool though.
And I just said no, thank you, because I'm not doing anything right now. You know.
But people are
It's the
gonna
holiday
send you.
season.
People are gonna send you their music. The only reason
Bionca,
I haven't sent you any music is because we
I
have
heard
beef
no,
right now.
I heard a joke. I heard a
Still?
joke. I heard
Yeah.
a joke. I heard a joke the other day and I
Forever, though.
thought
It's
it was
good for the show.
hilarious. And somebody said the reason Bianca won't spit something is because she keeps swallowing.
What the fuck, bro?
I don't do that anymore. I'm older.
Lies.
I'm
You're lying.
wiser.
You're lying.
Um,
You're lying. You're lying. It's part of your skincare ritual. We already know. No, go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. You like that? Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Shame the devil.
Come on, Mel
On
Ford.
your ass, Mr. Postman.
Come on, Mel Ford.
I'm on your ass, Mr. Postman.
No, but I can send you music to review though. I can't. Okay, what if I send you music that Syndrome isn't on?
How many gigs? How many gigs?
Okay.
How many gigs of memory you got in your email? I'm gonna send you a we transfer
And you know,
file.
and ladies and gents, you know what's bad is that I sent Rob Vill all 4 songs that I just finished, and he never said anything to me. He cried because I didn't send him to his email, but then I sent him to his email. He didn't say nothing about him ever since.
I
Well,
just set up my studio again.
First of all,
That's what's up. Hey, what you trying to do, man?
I'm a full-time law student, bro. Okay.
What does that mean to me?
I haven't had time.
You're so selfish.
Songs too. And guess what? I just loaded one of them into the fucking deck right now.
Oh, you did? I'm curious.
Ooh.
Don't put that
I'm
shit.
curious. That I appreciate that, even though you have on the socks hat.
Please and infinies. Play that Syndrome True Show.
No, hold on. I like the socks. The Cubs I don't like. I take that back.
No, but so Bionca says she's got her studio set back up. What are you trying to do, Miss Tate?
Okay, we got to finish the week. Bill, how was your week?
I did a bunch
Definitely.
of fucking homework. Yeah.
When were you awake for your week?
Uh-huh.
Up until this point, school's been like it's been challenging. You know, my grades are dope. I'm on the dean's list. You know, shit's good. This week, the week after midterms, was like both professors were like here, and it was just like all types of fucking bullshit. So I'm behind. Like I gotta have everything done by Tuesday night, and I'm a little behind. But I did some I've been getting money this week, or at least attempting to get money legally. And so fell behind a little bit of homework. So I thought last night's extra hour fucking time change. What the fuck? It was fucking dark at 4:37 today.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I was in a drug dealer vicinity when I found out about the time change. That shit was crazy. I was literally buying some weed. That shit was crazy.
I'm like, it's a whole different like
Yeah, nigga, it's 1:30 again.
It's like
Get a trap for another hour.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
what?
like 4:07 bright as fuck. Then it's like 4:41 dark. I'm like,
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
What?
That used to be good in my younger days, clubbing and shit.
So I thought I guess
have
I
an
had
extra
work done
hour.
last night with fucking gaining an extra hour, so I did. After the show tonight, I'll fucking get to work too. I want to get everything done by tomorrow because I don't want to worry about it Tuesday. Usually Tuesdays are days that I don't got to do anything. So it's usually my school free day. Then Wednesdays and Thursdays I got class, and then it's all the fucking chaos starts all over again. So, but we're almost done with this term. I'll get my little week off and go back in for term. I'm not looking forward to term 3 because it's my first legal ethics class. And fuck. I'm not even looking forward to the papers I'm going to have to write at all. Or the cases that I'm going to have to fucking review and brief and yeah. So it's a lot of reading and shit. You know, like a couple weeks ago, I had one of my assignments. I basically a lot of my assignments are law school is a lot of fucking history. It's one big fucking weird history class because as a lawyer, when you take a case, you got to look for other cases that have basically fucking been decided.
Like the precedent.
Yeah. You know he asked you to be here, bro.
No, I'm just saying we don't care about that. We want to know is what you learn ain't going to get Tory Lanez home.
No. There's nothing that could get Tory Lanez home. The neighbor guy seen him shoot the gun. It might not have been at her, but he shot the gun.
I'm just saying. Are you gonna find any new evidence that's gonna help bring Tory Lanez home?
No, I don't like his music enough to bring home.
I need a new Chicks tape.
What about Young Thug? I don't like Enrico.
He guilty too.
They already got Young Thug out.
Bill?
They already got Young Thug out. Had a sex change, running around a sexy red.
He's not.
I wish that girl sit down somewhere.
For young Thug.
But it's funny you say that.
Stop disrespecting sexy red, Bionca.
The judges really get
disrespecting sexy red. The thing looking like the alien from Men in Black running around barefoot and pregnant on stage.
Yeah. And I don't even have the issue that she's barefoot and pregnant.
Rihanna and Beyonce did it gracefully. What Sexy Red is doing? Come on, bro. No.
Sexy Red is not Rihanna or Beyonce, bro.
Exactly my point.
That's hate.
Sexy Red makes
you hating how she's doing it.
Sexy Red makes Glorilla look like a top 10 artist.
Glorilla's dope.
I don't know. She could do so much better. Like I don't know who's her stylist, if she's her own stylist. Probably. But she looks like you can be ratchet and be cute. And what she's doing is not cute.
She looks like she hops out of bed, goes into a steam room.
Look,
with the semen still on her, puts on what she calls clothes, and just goes outside and goes ski yee.
I'm not surprised at Indy. I'm surprised at Bianca's take on this though.
What? Because I want her to dress better.
She's usually about women empowerment and their freedom to choose.
She's not
prettier. I want her to have a better stylist.
I don't believe Sexy Red is empowering women. She's actually making women look worse. She's actually harming what women have done for women empowerment.
I didn't even say that. I'm talking about Bionca's opinion. I ain't talking about Sexy Red. Nigga.
First of all, it's up to each individual woman to find who they want to empower them. Okay?
Well,
Charles Barkley said they're not role models. It's not their fault. They live in their life.
Mm-hmm.
America, bro. And she's making her own decisions, and so far it's working.
You can't even go back and be like Little Kim this or this and this because Little Kim fucking dropped her panties last week and threw them out into the fucking crowd.
Trina just says everybody who doesn't like Sukihana or Sexy Red should, saying don't listen, and I don't, but I just feel.
Old Lil Kim.
Trina
doing some
hold on. The difference between Little Kim and Sexy Red. If Little Kim throws her panties out, okay, it's Little Kim throwing her panties out. If Sexy Red throwing her panties out, she's catching a charge for spreading STDs.
You do not know if she has that allegedly. No, allegedly.
You're really wading in Natasha K territory, bro.
No, this is the thing that I agree with Candace Owens with. I agree with Candace Owens on the Sexy Red thing.
That statement right there.
Not on Sunday dinner. We do not agree with Candace Owens on Sunday dinner.
No, we do not. We do not agree with Candace Owens on any dinner.
No, we do though. I ain't gonna lie. Candace Owens.
I like her. I like her. I think she's kind of stupid, but I did Candace. You know what I'm saying? She should start it.
She's still being puppeted, but
but she got some
shit that she's saying. That shit is true though.
All last week, me and Indy were trying to do a lights, camera, action podcast, and we fucking can't get it done. And here this motherfucker is
tonight with no tie on.
Oh, bro, that's because my week involved the kids, and that's why I couldn't get it done.
Yeah, no, you fell
That's why
asleep. the first night.
That's why your
No, I
collar
did
look
fall
that
asleep
too.
on the first. I was tired, bro. I've been working like crazy.
I had everything set
Your
up,
collar
ready to
look-
go, and
Your
I
collar look
it was
crazy as hell
45
right
minutes.
now, boy.
I was like, oh, he's asleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here you go.
Why your collar look like that?
Yes. Oh, and it's a 50
I didn't
cent
say-
beater too.
I didn't say it.
It's a 50 cent one too.
Boy got the sickest rap beater. He about to look like he about to wrestle.
And we just lost viewers because Indy fucking unbuttoned his shirt. We literally lost 3 viewers.
That's crazy. He got the beater that snap between the legs.
He got the onesie. He got the onesie beater.
That's messed up.
Oh
He
shit,
got the
boy.
bodysuit beater from fucking Lululemon for men.
I just wanted to match my daughter. Come on. We got matching onesies.
That's nice.
That's cool. Cool little sympathy pool. I like that one.
Bring the child
I like
into
that one.
it.
No, women love good dads.
Facts.
Define
Anyway,
a good dad. What's a
I did
good
a lot of homework.
Somebody who picks up their kid like once or twice a day. Like literally just picks up, I love
Oh,
you.
just once or twice a day? Oh, you are a great dad. What kind of shit is that?
What the fuck? Anyway, to
As he
wrap
does
up
cocaine off of his dashboard.
to wrap up the week, I found out that I am not employable in Nevada because I have a warrant. And the conundrum with taking care of the said warrant is I could pay a lawyer. I could do it myself, but it's petitioned in court, and the soonest court date I could get is April. A lawyer is going to do the same thing. They're going to get that April court date, but they're going to be able to quash the warrant before the court date. You know, I can't do that myself. I don't have, a relationship with a prosecutor or a judge or anything like that. So here's the fucked up part. There's a 90% chance on the court date it's getting thrown out. It's a case from 2008. Okay.
Damn.
There's a good chance that the arresting officer is not even alive anymore.
Dang.
So we go to court and then take it to trial, and he don't show up. He gets thrown out, or the judge just throws it out because, look, here's the case. It's February 8th, 2008. I'm driving down Maryland Parkway, south on Maryland Parkway towards Tropicana, and this is the UNLV campus area. So traffic's backed up and everything. I'm taking my brother to work. I'm in a rental car, Enterprise rental car. We got the windows down because it's nice outside, listening to some music. We're not smoking any weed. We're not there's no weed in the car, nothing like that. Like I said, we're stuck in traffic, and here comes this motorcycle cop splitting lanes. First of all, splitting lanes is illegal in Nevada for anybody, even the police. So he goes down, and he stops like 6-7 cars down. Light turns green. People start driving. He just stopped. He stopped right where he is, and he got his fucking little flashers on, his little police lights on. So as I get up to him, he's like, "Pull the fuck over." I'm like, oh shit. I'm looking around. He's like, "Yeah, pull the fuck over." I'm like, all right, so I pull over. Pulls the bike up in front of me, fucking puts the kickstand, gets off, whatever. Comes up and he's fucking yelling and spitting like, "What the fuck's your problem? You're gonna end up fucking hurting everybody and getting a bad accident because you're on drugs." I was like, "Excuse me, sir?" He's like, "You guys are smoking weed." I'm like, well, there's no weed in the car. You could search the car. There's no weed, There's no weed in the car. We're not smoking any weed. There's no smoke in the car. I'm in a rental car. So, and it wasn't my rental car. What happened was my mom got in an accident, and she had a rental car. It wasn't my rental car. I wasn't smoking in it. So this was at the time when I was only out in Vegas during the winters. So I'd come out here, collect my unemployment from the golf course I got laid off from back home at Aberdeen and Valpo. And then when April came around, I'd fly back and go back to work, So that this particular winter, I brought my brother with me. My mom gave him a job. She was a district manager for fucking Papa John's for fucking ever. Gave him a job and shit. She's like, "Hey, take him to work." I was like, all right. So I got in a rental car, took him to work, got arrested. Rental car got pounded. Fucking my brother he's new to Vegas. He don't know where the fuck he's at. The police are like,
Hey,
bye.
you doing?
He just
Doing great.
had to walk and hope he remembered how to get back to the house from the way that we took driving and shit. So they released me 12 hours later on OR. They took my blood when we got to the thing because that's really all they could do to see if you got weed in your system. But weed in your blood don't necessarily mean that you're high, though. You know what I mean? Or just smoked or were smoking at that present time. So they released me. This happened in February. I didn't leave till the middle of April. I got no correspondence in the mail from before I left or after I left. So I just went about my life. I forgot all about it because honestly, I didn't think nothing was going to come from it because I'd never heard anything. So I've never had any type of fucking problems getting a license. I've been licensed in Indiana and California since then. I have a gun license, you know, passed all background checks and shit like that. So it wasn't an issue. In June, I drove to Vegas from San Diego to have a background check ran to get something called a sheriff's card. To work any type of job in Vegas, damn near, you have to have a sheriff's card. And because I guess, I don't know, they don't, Metro, that's what we call the police out here. It's the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. We just call Metro. People have this misconception that Vegas is like the Wild Wild West still. So people like will be on the run and they'll come here and try to hide when like you can't go on the strip because the facial recognition software that like everybody, you know how the conspiracy theorists are like, oh, the government's they're tracking you by scanning your face. Well, hey, if you ever been in the casino since the fucking mid to late 80s, who do you think invented that software? The fucking casino industry. And then they like lease the technology to the government for when they use it. But like Vegas ain't the place to come to fucking try to like run and hide or some shit. So what they do is they make you get a sheriff's card for almost everything, you know? So I came out here, I was going to do some shit that required a sheriff's card. So I come out here, fucking get everything done. And that case popped up. And ever since then, this case is popping up fucking everywhere. Anything that I try to do that revolves a background check or a driving report, it just is popping up. Never popped up before fucking June. So now I'm like, what the fuck? So all week I've been like, is it worth spending the $1,700 on a lawyer, like $600 down to quash the warrant and see what happens when the court date comes up? Or do I just wait till the court date comes up, go in there, represent myself, be like, what the fuck?
Hey, so what I really feel like is this is actually an assignment for your law degree. That's what it is. One of your professors, he did some research on your ass. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna start making this shit pop up everywhere and see what the young scout does about it.
But
so that's what it is, dog. This a pass fail, man. What you gonna do?
I don't know. It's fucking.
You gotta litigate that shit, man.
I'm gonna leave Vegas.
Litigate
that shit. Go to court and tell somebody about that shit.
No, I'll probably wait. I'm probably not gonna be able to get it taken care of to the first of the year. So, and at that point, I might as well wait till fucking April and walk in there and be like, "Yo, what's up? I want to take it to trial." Worst case scenario, I completed down to reckless driving. It's either going to get dismissed or pled down to reckless driving. So that's that. That's what my week's been. Fucking trying to figure that shit out. Fucking wondering why fucking insurance is so fucking expensive out here in lovely Nevada. So other than that, that's it.
Are you ready to act better? Are you ready to act better?
See, this comes from this. How I could tell somebody doesn't know the eloquence or understand the delicacy of the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Episode
no one-
112 Sunday dinner.
no one
Grab your
gives a fuck.
motherfucking plates. This week's been kind of weird. Like fucking, we were in a group chat. I was like, "What the fuck happened this week?" I was doing homework and shit like that, so I wasn't even like paying attention to like shit like that.
Oh,
Hey, I
a lot
heard.
of the talk-
Go ahead, Bianca.
No, I was gonna say a lot of the talk shows, the host dressed up for Halloween. I really enjoyed Sherry Shepherd. She dressed up as Beyonce in the Renaissance tour, different outfits, and she had Beyonce's mother on the show. So I thought that was kind of, nice, and seeing everybody's Halloween costumes. I love funny ones that are like kind of nostalgic, but also are like jokes and stuff. So that's really cool.
Okay,
What's
speaking
that?
of,
Chandler Bing died.
we did not talk about that last week. It happened before the show, I think. Yeah. There's been there's been the why you gotta bring shit up like that?
You shaking my camera.
There's been a trio of high-profile deaths in the past couple of weeks. Starting off,
Somebody else old died too, right?
Starting off with the late great Richard Roundtree.
Richard Roundtree.
I don't even know who that is.
He was first. I'm really the black one, and he's really the white one.
Yeah.
Is that the dude? Is that the dude?
We know that already. Though.
Is that the dude to play Meteor Man?
Shaft, motherfucker. You never seen Shaft?
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson.
You bitch ass nigga.
Have you seen
just
Original
offended
Gangsters,
me.
Indy?
Right.
Golden Lords.
That
Go
is not.
Lord.
the
That's from
original
Meteor Man.
Gangsters.
That's from Meteor Man.
How long
Yeah.
have you had these jokes?
He's just sitting on waiting.
How long have you been holding on to these jokes?
I'm trying to remember what I think I should know what Original Gangster is.
The movie that they shot in Gary when you were in high school, probably.
Was that the no?
Nah, it probably would have been. It probably would have been before you was in high school.
95.
Middle school though.
Middle
94, 95.
bro. If it was 94, 95, I was still in middle school. But is that what Sean and them? Was
Jim
that
Brown.
who's Jim Brown?
For me to get up and get some my lasagna.
Like y'all think I'm playing? I'm being serious.
Jim Brown was a famous football star who became a black exploitation actor.
He's fucking lying, bro. I know you know about Jim Brown because he used to run all over them fucking weak ass Baltimore Colts, nigga, stomping y'all motherfucking asses, boy.
I wasn't. It was 1988. I wasn't alive when the Colts.
I wasn't alive neither.
Okay, so I don't know anything.
You know about the history.
So he still acting like you don't know who Richard Roundtree is.
No, I really don't know who Richard Roundtree is.
He played Gabrielle Union.
The original Shaft.
Yeah.
When Shaft came out, the movies came out in the 70s.
See, I don't know about that. Then I wasn't allowed to watch stuff like that growing up.
Your name is Sherman, and you could not watch Shaft.
Nope, I didn't even get to watch Roots until high school.
I'm sorry.
So,
I didn't see Shaft until after I had graduated high school too, but I watched that shit.
After
Samuel L. Jackson came out, I was like, man, let me see these old Richard
The
Roundtree
original
movies. And them bitches was good.
No, after
Shaft
that,
went to Africa.
if they didn't put it in anime form, I probably wouldn't watch it. That was my problem. After I was on something different.
But you saw Samuel L. Shut up.
Yeah. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Shit up.
Yeah. It's that Samuel L. Nick Fury.
He wasn't also Nick Fury by then.
Also a lover of One Piece. He's current. He saw 1,000 episodes.
Whatever. Yeah. Shout out to Richard Roundtree.
Yeah, my bad. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. bro.
A black superhero.
Yes.
I'm pretty
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
I'm pretty sure
During the black
Tupac
exploitation
some
era,
Alizé for
he
you.
was the man.
Like on TV like that.
I'm sorry, he's
he
not.
was the first black superhero. Shaft
No,
was a superhero.
no, he was not the first black superhero.
Movie star of a black film. Sorry, I misspoke.
Yeah, don't be doing that. He wasn't the first black superhero.
But on screen, Shaft was a superhero to men.
He had powers. He had powers, or was he like Batman?
He was like
he had
Batman.
powers. He was a complicated man.
Nah, he was trained.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
He was like a cop or something. I don't know.
So he's like he's like Denzel then.
Yes, he's like a detective, a trained assassin type nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I might go back and watch it.
He was always
there we go,
was
Bill.
always good
Bill,
with the ladies.
I can go watch Shaft, and that could be the movie review for Lights, Camera, Action.
All right.
Wonderful soundtrack.
Can I find that movie like on streaming services?
Yes. Yes, it's on Pluto TV.
Okay.
Go to on demand.
What is
Shaft
Pluto?
is there. Pluto TV is a streaming service. They have a Degrassi channel that I watch often. They have old reruns of Love and Hip Hop, Girlfriends.
I'm good. Love and Hip Hop. I'm not watching.
You go to the on demand section and you look for the movie Shaft.
How much does Pluto? How much does Pluto cost?
It is free.
Then I don't fuck with it. If it's not a streaming service, you have to pay for it. It's not a real streaming service. I'm good. I don't mess with free stuff.
You are such a dick.
Such a slave.
You're such a dick.
He can't touch freedom.
I can't touch free channels.
It doesn't matter. She's telling you where to go to watch the shit. Just go watch it, and you don't have to touch it no more.
No, I'll go rent it off or something.
Fine. So why'd you ask what streaming platform if it was on?
Because I thought it might be on Netflix or something like that. I thought it was something I already had. I just rent it.
It might be.
Make sure you do HD IMAX that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I
would, but something from the 70s and starring a black person is probably all grainy and bad and stuff like that. I try to watch it on my TV, so I'm gonna have to watch it on my phone.
I hate you so much. White people movies are grainy and shitty back then too.
Yeah,
I don't know. Casablanca? Nah, you're good. They make classics.
And Shaft was a classic.
Casablanca? Yep. That was the first.
It's actually Casablanca, but tomato. Why he trying to be a smart uppity nigga? Say it right then.
And Shaft was a fucking hit because it had a budget of $500,000 and it grossed $12 million at the box office.
Yep. All because Richard Roundtree was a black nigga fucking a girl in a tub, naked, on screen showing black love, ramming her shit.
Sound niggas.
Richard Roundtree.
Shout out to Pam Grier because she was all mixed up back then in the black movies with Coffee and Becky Brown. With her titties out.
Hey,
and that afro. I love her.
They're trying to cancel.
Remember when she was hitting on Will on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Damn, boy, I wish I would. Man, I was like,
okay. Anyway,
wish I was Will Smith again.
Dude who played Shaft died, but Chandler Bing, Friends, somebody who was really important to the culture. You know what I'm saying? 92,000, still being reran on Nickelodeon right now. A staple in the community. What?
Shout out to Matthew Perry. I loved him. I never watched Friends. I just really couldn't get into it.
You missed out. You missed out. He was
sure.
Where did Romeo go?
But I know he left because you were talking foolishness. But I did like him with the movie with Selma Hayek.
Hold on. So
they had a one night stand and she got pregnant.
Instead of kicking me out, he left his own show. See,
He's
black people have no dedication.
Wow. Are we going there? How are we going there?
Right.
Let me find me a snack or something. Like, geez.
Bro, I don't know. I'm tired. I've had kids all weekend. I'm getting more gray hairs.
Good for you. That means you got more wisdom. Use it.
Anyway, Matthew Perry from Friends and Full Brush.
I'm sorry. Introduce him properly. The great Matthew Perry.
You shut up. For those of you who don't know him from Friends, you probably know him from The Whole 9 Yards and The Whole 10 Yards with Bruce Willis. Bulls Rush In with Selma Hayek.
One of the greatest movies ever.
I
Yes,
agree with that.
I really like it too, and it also takes place in Las Vegas, amongst other places. But mainly, he was in the Odd Couple TV show after Friends and stuff like that. He was a very good comedic actor. He kind of invented a whole fucking trail right now. He kind of invented like a whole new way to act in a situational comedy. He was troubled, I guess you could say. He was battled addiction to alcohol and multiple types of drugs throughout the years. Always got clean and would relapse and shit like that. But he had been clean for a while. He had been helping, like he was a sponsor. He actually sponsored fucking Hank Azaria for a while. And if you don't know him, he does a lot of voices on The Simpsons. And one was a poo that they don't do no more. He don't do no more because woke people are like, oh, he's white, he can't do that voice type shit. But anyway, Matthew Perry was found dead in
He's white and can't do that voice. Have they seen the cast of the Boondocks?
Hey, that video's been going around with Fred Willard on TikTok for a couple weeks. But he was found dead in his jacuzzi. No hint of foul play, no fentanyl or meth or anything like that in his system. Of course, they're gonna wait for the full autopsy report. But that dude got money, no kids, no wife. He still makes $20 million a year from Friends residuals. Like, what the? That's crazy. It's crazy. Well, I wasn't a big Friends fan. If I was sitting around and it was on, I'd watch it, shit like that. But that's some crazy money. Crazy fucking money. And I feel bad for his assistant. His assistant's the one that found him. Mm-hmm. And she'd been his assistant for a long, long time. Like this dude, he was on drugs so bad and fucking him up so bad, like it fucking ate his fucking intestines and his colon and shit. But yeah, fucking rest in peace, Matthew Perry. Fucking the rest of the Friends released a joint statement and shit. It's crazy. He was only 54.
What did Ross have to say? Did Ross say they want a break? Why Rome got Black Bart Simpson in his background?
Anyway,
Bart Simpson.
Rest in peace, Matthew Perry.
Definitely anime drawn.
Moving on.
It's not real anime.
The third
not done by Mangaka.
It's drawn by the same ones.
Not done by Mangaka.
Moving on.
It's just because black people are in here. You're saying that it's not.
No, there's plenty. There's plenty of black people in anime.
Nah, but you don't like. I'm talking about a majority black cast.
No, there's a majority black cast in most anime.
This is anime.
And a lot of them.
Same people.
And a lot of them, but they're drawn by certain individuals.
I really don't even care though.
You really do. You really do. You know
I don't
how I know you
shit.
care? Because your thing says Pops is my granddad.
Yeah.
Legendary basketball coach Bobby Knight passed away.
Pops, rest in
earlier
peace,
this
Pops.
week.
Who?
Bobby
Bobby
Knight.
Knight.
The dude you stole chairs?
Yep.
Oh, don't nobody really care about that.
A lot of people do. Don't matter if you through chairs.
Yeah, if you're a Hoosier.
Damn, Wisconsin, you done gave up on us for real.
I know. What the
I don't
fuck?
give a shit about Bobby Knight neither, but damn, you kind of
Who
went hard though.
rooted for IU? Come on, yo.
I did. Big
I know
folks.
a lot of people went to
Big
IU and
folks.
graduated there.
Yeah.
Well, then they had to because they went there.
Anyway, moving on. My
You don't like
family had
Isaiah
a relationship
Thomas?
with Bobby Knight and his
You
family.
like white women too.
Yeah.
I don't care about Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, okay. I mean, y'all kindred spirits and shit though.
I mean, I like Drew Brees. He went to Purdue.
Oh, so you
Shout
have
out to
a
the
Purdue,
Boilermakers. Hey,
you have
Lafayette.
a Purdue dick sucking thing. That's what it is.
Nah.
Oh,
I had my first threesome at Purdue.
You too?
dumb as hell. I had a threesome at Purdue Cal.
They don't even exist no more. Now it's Purdue Northwest.
Right.
Purdue Northwest.
Purdue Cal. Yeah.
Oh shit.
You had a discount threesome.
Oh,
T-Move threesome.
No, but tell us a little bit about Bobby Knight, other than a lot of people rap about him.
One of the best
Who be
coaches
rapping about Bobby
in
Knight?
basketball fucking history. Yeah, he was a wild
Lil Wayne. A lot of people rap about Bobby
He
Knight.
won 902 NCAA Division I men's basketball.
He was also
he had the record for a while, I believe, right?
Yeah, yes, he did.
He had won the most college basketball games for a
He was
while.
also the last coach to have an undefeated team.
Yes, he is the last. That was that was Isaiah's team, wasn't it?
I think he was on one of those teams.
I think that was Isaiah's team. The last time that a team went undefeated.
He gave a
So
lot.
yeah,
he got the gold in the '84 Olympics.
Yep.
Shout out to Michael Jordan, Jeffrey.
He told everybody at those Olympics, like, "Yo, this guy is gonna fucking change basketball,"
and that's absolutely what happened.
Did you just talk about? Did you just what is your thing? Now, see, how do we always end back up on that dude? You do anything you can.
Oh,
to just blah 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 blah. Those players, yo.
Hey, you can't handle the fucking truth. That's your problem.
I was watching The Last Dance today.
Why don't
y'all would be? That's your problem now.
The problem is, I just don't understand how you don't see it. It's right in front of your eyes. Just look at it, dog.
See what? King James, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, especially Steph Curry.
Nothing to do with Bobby Knight and what we're talking about.
Bobby Knight
he was making a separate argument, though.
Yeah, that was something totally different.
He was making a separate argument.
He was known for his harsh temper, of course. He threw the chair court. He'll snatch a fucking player up.
He liked to beat black people.
Nah, he got in trouble. He got in trouble for throwing basketballs at motherfuckers, kicking motherfuckers, slapping. Who's the boy he slapped? Oh shit, the fucking white boy he slapped. I think he ended up making it to the league too.
Oh
my god!
So what you're telling me is, if you put your hands on your kids, they become successful.
Basically.
Emotional damage.
Facts. There you go.
No, but
kind of. Indy. Like, yeah,
he came up
kind of makes sense.
It was a different world, of course. He he played for Army. He coached at Army until he got to IU. He was at IU for a long, long time until he finally got fired after a whole new like leadership squad came in and got tired of the kids crying.
And them paying his technical fine fouls.
Yeah. But he was successful at every level. He had a system that worked. He graduated all of his players.
True.
So you didn't
That's
go to
the most
IU to play for
important
Bobby Knight just to play basketball. You weren't going to be a fucking idiot. You had to, you went there, you went to your classes, you got your fucking degree. And he's responsible for a lot of people. Coach K from Duke wouldn't have been around if it wasn't for fucking, what up, Liv?
That's also what I was gonna mention. The coach that ended up breaking Bobby Knight's record of successful college basketball game. It came from Bobby Knight. So, not only did he do some of the greatest coaching, but he also graduated coaches that were just as successful with him, and in Coach K's situation, more successful. So.
Yeah, he was after he was fired at IU, he took a little tiny break, and then he moved on to Texas Tech. Totally turned around Texas Tech's program. Got them in the NCAA tournament and shit, and then he kind of just I guess you could say rode off into the sunset, I guess.
He did TV for a little bit.
Yeah, yes, that he did.
He did TV for a little bit.
Yes, that he did. He was a color.
He was actually really good on TV too.
Yeah. He's one of the greatest basketball minds we've ever seen. And
I
have a family connection with him because he was friends with my uncle. One of my older uncles.
Yeah, shout out to the Midwest Marauders album.
Okay, yeah,
with the game.
Yeah, Famo put that together, ain't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's got some of the Smorgasbord boys on there too. Shout out to them.
My uncle used to go hunting with him all the time and shit like that. So they're both basketball coaches in the state of Indiana. Then my uncle went on to work, with Jerry Tarkanian at UNLV and shit like that. But rest in peace, Bobby Knight. He was only 83. Like he was so fucking intense that he looked older than what he was. Because I thought he would have been in his 90s.
I was about to say that motherfucker been looking 83 for a long ass time though.
Yeah. It's like he started to look old and he just looked the same age. He just looked old forever. He didn't look older.
Every year. I feel like he at one point in time, especially during the TV run, it was like, I don't know if they was putting like spray tan on him or something, or he was going tanning, but he started getting redder and his skin started like stretching and shit. It was like, nigga, what the fuck? You going to tanning bed, dog? Your old ass boy.
Yeah, but
that shit was looking crazy. But
to speak his mind, he get in a ref's face. Like I said, he threw the chair across the court at the motherfucker. But
his ass was tweaking. Yep. His ass used to be tweaking.
Great coach.
Beating on players and shit. Hey, nigga, if that, well, let me stop because I'm maybe, but if you grab me too crazy, dog, I'm a motherfucking whack your ass. I don't give a fuck about that basketball scholarship, but none of that shit.
Yeah,
old ass grandpa. What the fuck? You better get the fuck on up out of here. That shit crazy. Like, basketball ain't that serious, though.
To some people, it is.
It will never be that serious. Do not put your hands. And all of them kids, like, their parents should have did something about it because that's unbecoming. It was a different
time like that. That's why it ended up. That's why his tenure at IU ended up ending, though, because the times changed at the university. So before then,
that shit crazy.
The
Don't
generations
put your hands
before
on my
then,
kid.
They were kids that grew up getting beat by their parents at home. So this was no fucking different. If you ain't doing the shit you're supposed to be doing when you're supposed to be doing it, you got fucking slapped.
Maybe, but that's my kid though. I reserve the right to do that shit. Don't put your hands on my kid, B.
That
shit's crazy. Even back then,
That's
throwing
what-
basketballs at, and I remember
that's why
that
they were
shit,
sending
though.
them down there for.
Like I ain't gonna lie, no, not
exactly.
well,
Yes,
to whatever
exactly.
degree. Like
They-
I grew up playing
was-
basketball. I done
was,
seen some shit on the basketball court before, though. But like
the parents love that fact. They love the fact.
Yeah,
that
specifically
he
from
was
Bobby Knight.
he coached the Army. Like they knew. Like
Yeah, he
it
coached
wasn't
the
a
Army.
secret. Like the parents, it's like the parents. It's like they didn't know this was going on. They knew. It's like the parents that kept sending their daughters Dark Kellys. The parents knew what the fuck was
don't
going
say
on.
that. That's crazy. We can't do that though.
Hey,
Can't do that though.
the
I
parents
get
knew
what you're
was-
saying.
the parents knew what was going on.
I get your
And for the
point.
most part, hey, maybe sometimes the kids just needed to be slapped up. Like I know one time he fucking
Man, what was that white boy name, dog? He slapped the shit out of his ass.
His name starts with a D.
Luke. Okay. Drew.
No, it was what the fuck? Well, I'm looking it up right now, man.
Oh my god, bro! I feel like he made it to the league.
I believe it was from Indiana too. So
Yeah, it definitely was Indiana when he was with Indiana, but he yeah, they got his ass at Texas Tech too. Like his ass was belligerent. That shit is crazy.
R.I.P. Bobby Knight.
R.I.P.
I'm looking for this now because it's at like the tip of my fucking tongue, bro. What year? Let's see. It was in the 90s. It was in the 90s. Let's go with 93 and 94. Damon Bailey.
Damon Bailey.
It was Damon Bailey. I knew it
Hell
was fucking,
yeah.
I knew it started with a fucking D. And I just couldn't. And he was from Bedford, Indiana. And he did go to the league, I believe. He got drafted the 44th pick overall in the second round to the Indiana Pacers. Oh, excuse me. So yeah.
Hey,
That makes sense.
Them new Pacers jerseys hard.
He was a real crybaby about it.
Yeah, he was a bitch, but so what? Don't put your hands on my fucking kid. And if I'm, you know what I'm saying, especially if he a bitch ass nigga, he went and told on his ass. Like shit.
And I'm pretty sure his dad was like, "Well, stop being a fucking little bitch."
Who was it? Who was it famous that went and said something about that kid? Was that Snoop or that went to the school and pulled him out the school and put him in another school? Or was that Diddy?
Snoop did move to Vegas for his son's junior and senior year of high school for football. So
yeah, I remember
that
like
was
the
Puffy
coach
though, because Puffy had his son was playing for USC. I believe.
Yeah, and what wasn't like the coach put his hands on his son or something like that, and Diddy went up there.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't going to be like a star.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was something about how the playing time was or whatever, and he went up there and they ended up escorting his ass out.
How you doing? I'm doing fine.
Oh, I'm fine, Master. I'm fine.
Right.
So. Would you like a room, Mr. Jones? Okay.
Shuck and jive. That nigga cut that shit off.
Oh, hilarious.
Did somebody kick him
now
out?
That we've got that out the way, we can go back to having
duty called.
Oh, but he had to take a shit.
No,
the white man came.
Oh,
got on his
well, that's what Bionca is implying, that he shucked and jived it back to work. Back to
Steven from Django ass.
Hey, he's one.
You don't kill Mr. Charlie. Look what you did, Mr. Charlie.
Calvin. That's fucked up. I love you, Indy. Just playing.
Anyway, now that we got the sad shit out the way, Need you guys go to fucking youtube.com/@villain radio, like, subscribe, set up the notifications, and all that shit. Fucking episode 112. That's a lot.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I like Sexy Red, man. That wretched ass shit be.
I
do something for me.
And she's still young. She'll have the baby.
Yeah.
Probably fucking settle down a little bit. Probably get her fucking lasered off her face.
I just want her to have better styling. She can rap about whatever she wants. She can perform or not perform. If she's making all this money, she holding all this money, she can get better wardrobe.
Maybe she likes her.
It's not even necessarily about the money though. It's about that. That's the influence. She's the influence. It's her now. You know what I'm saying? It's her turn.
I hope she'll
say what she wants.
I hope she'll glow up like Glorilla, because Glorilla looked one way when she first popped off, and then same thing with Cardi B, same thing with Nicki. You know,
Nicki did too much.
Nicki Minaj, when she first came out, when she was just 5-star chick, that was giving me very Dots, Claire's, something affordable that she put together with her, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with the weaves and everything. But, as you grow in your career, as you get access to more money, the access to better wigs and better clothing changes. So I want to see her look better. That's all.
So early. Has she even had a full year of being popping?
I don't think so.
No. Why are y'all so quick on these fucking y'all? I feel like y'all are way harsher on the women than even us guys are. That's how I feel to me. And I'll be like, because most of the judgment that I see about it comes from women. And how I ain't.
All these women want equal opportunity, but they don't like. They be like, women can't be rapping like the men. They be talking about sex all the time. Men be talking about fucking bitches all the time.
All the time.
Yeah. If bitches want to talk about fucking dudes, let them. That's what they fucking. Who cares?
Or look at how she look. This how she, you know what I'm saying, rocking right now. Where is it? I just kind of feel like it's very soon for people to have those sort of criticisms about her. It's very soon. She's an artist and she's working it out. Why is it?
If you don't like that genre of rap, then don't criticize it. Don't listen to it. And I'm not talking about you.
I ain't gonna go that far. I ain't gonna go that far though, Vil, because I don't want people to feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you don't like it, just don't say nothing. I mean, you can say what the fuck you want, but just have some sort of.
You ain't gotta harp on
let
it like Indie does.
Yeah, and let it be let it make sense consistently. You know what I'm saying? Like we literally talking about a girl who's been popping for maybe 6 months. And this is
how much has she been working in that past 6 months, and how her, you know what I'm saying?
Well, no, because she's been doing music for years
before.
Yeah, we just got the music and she popping now. All the young bitches love that shit. I was in Playos a couple of weeks ago and they didn't have it. The DJ wasn't there yet. K Caesar wasn't there, so they was playing a bunch of bullshit off fucking Apple Music playlist or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as K Caesar come in there rocking, guess what he get the cutting on? He get the cutting on that Sexy Red, and all them bitches light up. That shit look like motherfucking Christmas, boy. They ass going ass, motherfucking legs up everywhere. They all in the mirrors. That shit got them. Yeah. It's lit, and it ain't even just young bitches. Old bitches like that shit too. Yeah. They in there throwing ass. That shit went up. I'm like, oh shit. When you see something like that, it ain't. It's nothing to deny. Like that's just what people vibing with. It's her time now.
It's not hey, look, everything fizzles out.
Yeah, if it ain't meant to stay.
Yeah. Glorilla fucking blew the fuck up, and she's been quiet as fuck lately.
Same thing with the City Girls and dropping that album, and it really didn't do much.
They went dirt.
Do they
like
each other still?
The Thriller album sold fucking what? 18,000.
I don't even know if they like each other for real.
Something like that.
You said what?
The Thriller album sold 18,000 copies last week, and fucking City Girls first week sold 3,000.
3,000? I don't. Something about that valuation kind of.
Oh wait, no, my bad. It was 8,000. It was 8,000.
Oh, so that's more believable, wrong? 8,000. Like, oh, okay, that sounds about right.
Well, that's the thing, Cliff. They're not killing it. Hip hop is getting like rock did, like rock and roll did. As rock and roll grew older and older, there's more subgenres of the main genre, and that's what's happening in hip hop. You got your backpack rap, you got your conscious rap, because those two are two separate things. You got your gangster rap, you got your crack rap, you got your
drill rap, you got your trap rap.
The girls got the slut rap, the ratchet rap, whatever you want to call it, and that's not new. It's the same thing when Key was fucking necking my back with these bitches back in the day. So every generation, it is what it is, and it's also what if you don't like Sexy Red or fucking Ice Spice or whatever, then there's other rappers that you could listen to. But it's fucking you could listen to fucking Snow.
Because I like Coi Leray. I like her myself.
But she does her little ratchet rap too. Well, we don't hear it because the only thing that we hear is her fucking recycled old song that she does. But
maybe that's why I like
a hit that wasn't recycled. But everything's out there that you want to listen to. You just have to find it.
Yeah.
And just because the masses like one thing, don't mean you have to like it. But you also can't be mad. That's what everybody likes. That's
that shit is undeniable. When you see how people react to Hellcats and SRTs, like it ain't nothing. At the end of the day, like being a part of the culture kind of means that you got to accept everything that comes along with it. You know what I'm saying? Not just the good parts that you want to take away from it. Now you can isolate yourself from that, but if you really a part of the culture, like it's going to move you. The people move you.
A lot
you
of
know
us
what
are
I'm saying?
A lot of us are starting to sound like our grandparents. But
Facts.
That's
Facts.
Sit y'all fast tails down.
And I don't want to be that out of touch. You know what I'm saying?
Here's where it gets crazy, because I used to be that mean old guy with it. And now it's to the point where it's like it's not meant for me to understand, because we're aging out of that demographic. The demographic is 18 to 44.
Yes, so I don't fuck with the lyrics. The beats may be even too much for me, but what I do recognize is what it does to people, though. I'm still able to recognize, like, oh shit, this type of music is moving people.
Motherfucking Jeezy is fucking name dropping Ice Spice on his new album. The shit that I played earlier. It's fucking Ice Spice is doing Dunkin' Donut commercials with Ben Affleck.
Bro. Those commercials came on at work, dog. I stopped a mid conversation to watch that shit because that girl is fucking fine, boy. So I said, "Oh shit!"
This generation. Last generation, it was drill music.
Coi Leray got commercials.
So it is. It's not
crazy.
marketed towards us anymore, and that's it sucks, because it's us coming to terms with our own mortality, so to speak.
That we're not cool like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not.
Yeah. So
I know I'm not cool.
And here's the perfect example, guys. When you guys sit, because when you guys grab your beats and you guys are sitting down to write or record a motherfucking a bald head nigga with beard song, you guys aren't writing this shit to aim towards 18 to 26-year-olds. You guys are writing the music that you guys fell in love with and have been making, your whole career, while you guys have grown as artists. In essence, you guys still make the same type of music. And that's not the type of music
I make the kind of music for people my age would listen to.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's what demographic I'm in. So
these fucking Sexy Red don't give a fuck I'm about to be next Monday, a week from tomorrow, I turn 43. Sexy Red ain't making no music for me.
She's making
no music for me.
They're making music for bitches to turn up in the club. Yeah,
oh, that shit is hitting. Making no music for me.
That shit is hitting.
Music's trash. Ain't nothing about her music appealing to most people.
Bro, no, the majority says you don't know what the
fuck. That's not true.
I make music for those who appreciate a 9 p.m. bedtime.
You're not with the times,
bro.
And it's okay to say that.
That shit is going crazy on TikTok. It's bitches that be twerking to that shit. Not even just twerking, doing little dance shit too.
I don't know.
That shit has.
I don't know. That's not the stuff. I don't know. That's never been in my TikTok algorithm. Pump it up there, though.
Yours, Indy. Correct.
I don't care about nobody else but me.
Exactly.
If I want to say fuck that little trash bag, I say fuck that little trash bag. That's how I feel. Okay. Fuck that little trash bag.
That's fine, but you don't got to beat a dead horse every fucking day because it's redundant.
Cool shit, bro. Cool.
Anyway,
her pussy her pussy looks like it smells like the movie Toxic Avengers about her.
He just does this because he can't do shit like this on A+ Opinions.
Yeah. Exactly what it is. He comes here to get his fucking to get his venting done.
It looks like Peter Dinklage is gonna pop out her vagina.
Oh,
holding a mop, talking about ski yee.
If you're religious,
actually, I liked her sex tape though. It was alright though. That shit was cool.
That was.
And he's gonna die. He's gonna go to hell. In his hell, he's just gonna be there with a bunch of sexy reds.
No, if I die and go to hell, my hell is gonna be that I have to watch Rainbow Bright over and over again because it's technically an anime. It's gonna be reruns of Rainbow Bright 24/7.
You rather listen to sexy red music or watch Rainbow Bright?
I'm one of them people that can stab my eardrums out, so I'm good.
But not your eyes.
What? I'm sorry. I'm not sexually attracted to little boys. You have a type. You definitely have a type. Sexy Red, Coil Ray. You have a type.
No, although got some thickness on her.
Coil Ray is the clean version of Sexy Red. That's like if Sexy Red took a shower.
Ice Spice is it though. Yes. That is.
She's all
over with.
Yes. I just don't like her bangs.
I don't give a fuck about her bangs.
Fuck about her bangs. I can't see her bangs as she's bent over, buddy.
But I do want to see her face though.
I need more. I need more than my women just to bend over though. That's the whole thing.
Well, that's just one aspect of it. And I don't care what you want. We're not talking about what you want right now.
Talking about Ice Spice. Why would you ruin it?
Anyway.
No, Rome's switching his stuff up. That's why he's in a successful relationship right now.
Speaking of women rappers,
that is
very
subjective.
What I'm calling a woman rapper right now?
That is mad subjective, but hey, I'll take the good.
She cool peoples, and y'all drive an electric vehicle. He's even saving the world. He got a girl that got him saving the world.
That shit is going back.
This shit is going back. We need
Fuck
internal
Electrify
combustion.
America. That shit is ass.
You can't listen to Sexy Red and drive an electric car.
She do. What are you talking about? What are you? I be having to be in the passenger seat listening to Hellcats and SRTs. Like, bro, there is no denying it. She got it right now.
You can't drive an electric vehicle and listen to that music.
Yes,
you
man,
can't
care about efficiency.
You can't pull up an electric vehicle talking about my booty. Oh, pussy pink, my booty hole brown.
Pink and my booty hole brown.
Nah, you can't do that. That's
Hyundai
like
Kona.
It has to be like you got. Nah, it's people. You got to pull up like in a Chevy Malibu. That's a Chevy Malibu or like a Hyundai Sonata that you're supposed to be riding around in that. Yeah. A 98 Hyundai Sonata with hubcaps.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
Let's stop. Okay, you were going on to something else, sir.
SRTs.
This is for you, Andy. Yeah.
I can't hear it, so I'm good.
Bro,
and when they say, and I believe
K Caesar comes in the playoffs, throws this on, the party went up.
K Caesar also spelled Vegeta wrong, so.
Okay.
He spelled saying wrong too, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Moving on.
He's too busy to worry about spell correction on weekend.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna dress up as the character, spell it right.
Nah, he's too busy, man.
Indy's favorite female rapper
committed.
Has left another crowd hanging this weekend in the LA area.
Cardi B?
No, Lauryn Hill.
Oh, that's my favorite. That's not my favorite female rapper. My favorite female rapper is Snow the Product.
It was a joke. First of all,
that thing. They ain't hear none of that shit.
No, I don't rock with her.
No, we did not.
She was fashionably late again to a show this weekend, and then she had the nerve to come out and berate the audience and tell them they were lucky that she even showed up in the first place.
Facts. Do your shit.
Here's my thing with her. Like, if you maybe would have put out another album as good as the first one, maybe. But you can't drop one good album.
We don't count the Unplugged as a good album?
It's the same shit.
It's different shit too.
So there was no new shit. It was just some acoustic shit. And she's not a rapper. Her album was not nominated for any rap category. It was nominated for R&B categories. What? How many songs does she rap on an album? 3, maybe 4?
She's not a rapper to me. She's not of the Lauryn Hill's never been a rapper to me. She's not of the Missy Elliott ilk. I do feel like Missy Elliott should be the person that's looked at as what Lauryn Hill gets as far as how they idolize Lauryn Hill. To me, is how they should idolize Missy Elliott.
Multiple albums that are good.
First female rap artist to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, that Lauryn Hill. You know what I'm saying? And Missy Elliott actually shows up and performs when she's supposed to perform.
That is true.
So when I would just like any conversation with Lauryn Hill to just be replaced with Missy Elliott. You know what I'm saying? Because she deserves all the flowers that Lauryn Hill supposedly supposed to get.
Yeah, she comes out and she be making these people feel like she's doing them a favor. First of all, all these people paid for this. Like, you agreed to come here and do some shit. Like, what the fuck?
And Lauryn Hill just lucky that somebody like Lauryn Hill wish she was Alicia Keys. Like there's other women that should be getting the praise that Lauryn Hill gets, man. For real.
Yeah.
For real.
Because if you think about it, if you compare both their debut albums, they're in the same category.
And I'm of the ilk that I say that Alicia Keys smashes Lauryn Hill.
Well, yeah.
Not just in songs, not just in presentation, but on them keys. You know what I'm saying? Playing them instruments while singing. You know what I'm saying? That thing that can only go so far, dog. I keep on falling over that thing any day, bro. Of the
Lauryn
week.
Hill raps too. Lauryn Hill raps too, though.
Don't nobody care about Lauryn Hill raps.
Yeah, but Lauryn,
that's not true.
Fucking rap catalog is very small.
Yeah, bro.
It is, but it's still it's still mad classic work though.
I got you wrong. Beyonce raps too.
It's not the same thing.
Beyonce raps better than Lauryn Hill.
It's not the same thing. I don't anticipate any one of those artists versus over Lauryn Hill rapping. She got classic material.
Lauryn Hill ain't got shit on Alicia Keys or Missy Elliott. Get the fuck out of here. Lauryn Hill can't even go toe to toe with Missy Elliott in the verses. She gets smashed by Missy Elliott.
You don't have enough music.
All of that is correct. Right. That is really the issue.
And that's her fault.
It may or may not be her fault. You know, however she feel about the record business and how she get down or whatever. That is on her, but some of that is flagrant on behalf of the record business too, though. But at the same time, yeah, I just don't sleep on her as much as because them people did buy tickets to come and see her.
And it's a recurring thing. It's not like it happened one time.
It's definitely mad anticipation with her returning and performing. There's a reason for that is because she has some high quality material.
There's still people that stream Tekashi 6ix9ine music. Doesn't mean shit to me.
So it's like where's the new music?
You're not gonna get no new music. You know why you're not gonna get no new music? Because there's no Wyclef. Hold up, there's no Wyclef involved.
Nas album that he dropped this year.
There's no Wyclef involved. There's no Prize involved. That's why you're not going to
on the tour with her.
Prize don't count.
Prize don't count.
And you sound
He's
crazy.
a devil superstar, okay? He does count.
Anyway.
You sound crazy.
He about to go to prison.
No man, he go to prison now. Ghetto Superstar was a hotter song than anything the fucking Lauryn Hill put out.
You're a liar.
Untrue.
You're a liar.
That's debatable. That's debatable.
Absolutely is not debatable.
That's debatable.
It is not debatable.
That is debatable.
Whatsoever.
That's debatable.
Go check the stats on the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. That nigga Ghetto Superstar ain't do none of that shit. None of that shit.
Don't disrespect Maya like that.
Are we all Googling it now?
Yeah.
Certifications. Let's see.
On the miseducation.
Okay, let me do the stats for Ghetto Superstar first, okay? So it has not done anything in the United States as far as platinum or anything like that, but has gone platinum in Australia, Austria, Belgium, gold in France, platinum in Germany, gold in the Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, platinum, 2 times platinum in Sweden, and platinum in the UK.
Okay. He got the Swedish connection.
Yeah.
They got good cocaine there, I heard.
Okay, so what single are we putting up against this?
Which one?
Lauren.
Pick
what was the first one? Doo-Wop That Thing was the first single.
Okay, so let's do that.
Then we'll do Everything Is Everything.
Well, we got to do 2 songs. I only did one of Prize.
You don't have to do 2 songs.
Okay.
Everybody listen to that song because of Maya and ODB. Nobody care about Proud.
All right,
No
it's
way.
sold 7.5 million copies.
Now, prizes to the Fugees, what the other 2 guys besides
Wishbone.
Fergie and will.i.am are to the Black Eyed Peas.
Wishbone.
Or Loach from the Locks. Because, I mean, I love him, but...
No, he really stepped up the last 10 years.
Yeah, nah, Lucha's that nigga, though.
Yeah, he dropped a bunch of dope-ass mixtapes.
And his first album was hard.
Yeah, it was. I still feel betrayed that for 20 years that Jadakiss had everybody thinking he was really bald. And then he just showed up one day with all
hair and shit,
all lined up and shit.
He got like, braids and shit. Where you get the bitches from?
Brian Erlacher?
That's hilarious.
Hey, it did it again. I put up a thumbs up and it came up again. What is that about, Indy? Do you know why it does that?
Lauryn Hill is low-key trash.
She's not low-key trash, but I don't think
low-key trash.
I don't think her one classic album is dope, but not enough to.
The album to me, if you took it by the standards of what classic albums are today, that I feel like that album's not even a classic.
The Revisit is a little rougher, but that a lot of the music from
I disagree with you guys.
It's not even a classic now by today's standards. The album is not a classic.
I think yeah, it is because everybody thinks everything's a fucking classic nowadays. Hold on, I need some sweet tea.
It's not a classic by standards today, dog. It is not.
I disagree.
I just feel us as women, we did not pay attention to that album as much as we needed to. We didn't take it to heart as much as we needed to.
Album was trash.
It wasn't trash.
Every Bruno Mars album topples that album.
Okay. I don't know how he got in the conversation, but okay.
I'm just putting women against women.
Wow. That's a man. Oh.
I heard Bionca say "wow" really loud through the headphones on the other side of the kitchen. What did Indy say?
Justin says Keys over Hill, but I don't really feel like that's even a fair comparison.
Well, that's not. You can't say that because it's Lauryn Hill's fault. She didn't put out no music to try to compete.
Dude, you could put first album. You can put first album against first album, dog.
Yeah, you can.
You can, and Alicia Keys still comes out on top.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I disagree.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna have to
disagree. I disagree.
Yes.
And the Miseducation still holds up.
Those singles, the Alicia Keys album still holds up. Falling. You don't know her name.
I feel like you guys.
You don't know my name is the second album.
I feel like you guys are holding her public mishaps and her attitudes now against her when you go back and listen. That's how I feel like.
No, I don't, because I don't even know what the hell she do in public because I wasn't checking for it. The only reason I know is I'm on this show.
I don't check for that shit either.
So I'm going strictly by the music. But I put Pump It Up. I put Pump It Up against any friggin' Lauryn Hill track.
Bro, you need to shut the fuck up,
bro. Okay. Fallen has gone 7 times platinum in the US, right? So we'll do doo-wop against that.
Same thing, 7 million.
Actually, it only went gold.
Oh shit!
Shout out to Miss Alicia Keys.
Shout out to Prize.
He's going to jail for selling, trying to sell secrets to the Chinese, bro. No.
Oh my god.
No. Only went gold, yo.
Here's one thing about Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill, I had a big crush on her in Sister Act too.
Rita Louise Watson.
I wonder if Wyclef is went. I wonder if Wyclef has went platinum without the Fugees.
He's well. Let's see. Gone to November. Now that was my shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
911 probably is the one though.
The song he did with The Rock.
Platinum. It went platinum. Gone to November.
So somebody sounded like they the weak link of the Fugees, then, huh, Miss Hill?
Praz.
Actually,
He only
still
sold
be
85,000 copies of Ghetto Superstar album, I think. Sorry, Banana Cream Pie. I think the Ghetto Superstar album only sold like fucking 85,000 copies.
It's okay. He did numbers overseas. That's where the real money comes from. Sweden.
Yeah, I heard they got good coke. Got good coke, man.
Keisha's gonna rip me a new one on New Music Monday tomorrow for this and Lauren Hill.
You need to go to Sweden because it's nothing but white people there. You'll fit right in.
No problem with that. Don't see.
You probably just said some fucked up shit.
Nah, bro. Nah, I don't rock with. It's a couple of people back from that era that people thought was really dope that I don't really rock with, dog. I don't rock with Lauryn Hill.
It's not that I don't rock with her. I like the album, but I don't.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I had a weird taste in music back then.
Weird taste.
Yeah, I was on Backstreet Boys Nutsex.
Yeah, I was on NSYNC. I was watching Disney Channel, watching NSYNC. They play that special every Friday.
And I could totally see Indy fucking standing in the living room fucking dancing too.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie. I would dance to NSYNC.
How old were you in that?
I was high school when NSYNC came out.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I was getting ready to start high school. I was still playing.
What I don't get though is like you guys are saying one or the other. Like I was in tune with both of those.
I don't give a fuck about
a lot of them were in the same places too. So
I prefer Alicia Keys over Lauryn Hill. It's not one or the other for me. I'll listen to both, but I prefer over one.
If you put me on an island and you told me I had Lauryn Hill, Alicia Keys to look through, Alicia Keys finna get a fucking billion more streams.
Well, yeah,
I'm never turning on to Lauryn Hill.
And then she has more music.
Yeah.
Yes, there can be a preference of Alicia Keys over Lauryn Hill, and especially for the fact that there's much more high value Alicia Keys music, but that doesn't change what. That doesn't change what she did in the time.
It doesn't change. It doesn't change what she did. But the reason she doesn't have more high value music is because of what she did. It's her fault that she's in that position. Ain't nobody's fault but hers.
Correct, but I can't make her make.
I can't make her make any more music, but I can hold that against her because she's the one who didn't put the music out. That's on her. That ain't nobody's fault but hers.
I just find it weird that we hold things against.
That's on her. It's kind of like James Haley. Hold on. It's like
makes
that's like weird.
Hours longer for her to show up.
Hold on. It's like James Haley.
Yeah, no,
it's like James Haley.
That's shitty. Don't do that. Don't do that to the fans.
I don't think she's done enough to feel that she's that entitled.
That's the thing.
Rich didn't even do that shit,
bro. She's not Adele.
Yeah, respectfully, I definitely.
She's not Adele. Adele's probably like the only Adele, Beyonce. There's only certain females that can get away with that. Taylor Swift.
This is your job.
They don't have to get away with it because they're not going to do it.
Yeah, they shouldn't have to do that either. Even if they did do that, that shit would still be fucked up.
You know what? Adele over Lauryn Hill.
Definitely, because she has more music.
Well,
But Lauren raps. So
My preference is Lauryn Hill.
That's what everybody. But Lauren can rap too. But Lauren, yeah. Don't make no fuck about that. If you want to go album for album, then fuck Lauryn Hill. Get Queen Latifah a props then.
But you
She do both.
you have to. They have to be the same type of lane. Adele and Lauryn Hill are not the same type of lane.
I don't care.
The closest is probably Missy. The closest is probably Missy, and we see that Indy once again wants to get on the show and downplay another black woman's accomplishments.
okay.
No, because what I said was Missy Elliott deserves all the praise that remember what started. Missy Elliott deserves all the praise that Lauryn Hill gets.
Who says she doesn't?
If you look at the spectrum just now until she got into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Missy Elliott never got props that Lauryn Hill did for classic albums. Missy has classic albums. Missy been out here grinding. Missy has classic albums for other people. Like she doesn't get none of the regard that Lauryn Hill gets when it go. You know what I'm saying when it comes to that shit.
I feel like that's cap, but
that ain't cap, bro.
Yeah, she's largely forgotten, but that's a little bit of her fault because she's not in the public eye.
Yeah,
she's a very private person.
All I know is that Missy's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and Lauryn Hill's not, even though she's a rapper. Get the fuck out of here, Lauryn Hill. Make room for the real queen, Missy Elliott. That's all that matters. If you want to be real about it, Cardi B's opening Lauryn Hill.
Okay, I'm going.
I don't know. Cardi, you like when he does this wrestling heel shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, right now in my life, I'll listen to Get Up 10 before I listen to a Lauryn Hill song. Just because of the energetic nature of the song. I don't want to hear no doo-wopping about that.
Bro, I listen to every Coily Ray song on the planet before I listen to a Lauryn Hill song.
That duet that she has with D'Angelo is on that album too. Y'all are fucking tweaking.
Who the fuck is D'Angelo? Other than fake Maxwell.
Ooh, shit.
That was the dumbest shit of all time.
You will never.
Those are not even in the. Those are not even in the same.
I'm just surprised that Indy knows black artists.
He doesn't. He's heard those names before. He just, that's why he said Maxwell right then. He couldn't reach for anything. You know what I'm saying? So he just said Maxwell. You didn't even say Tank or nothing like that.
Oh, thanks for Joe Budden. Thanks for Joe Budden for getting TGT back together, by the way.
Oh yes, hallelujah.
How long y'all think it's gonna take for Genuine falls off a stage?
Dick eater.
The first concert.
Fucking Joe Budden, dick eater.
Huh? Joe Budden, dick eater.
Yeah, you heard.
He a hoe, and he don't like black women.
Who? Joe Budden?
Mm-hmm.
Joe Budden a hoe, and he don't like black women. He's with a black woman now.
Who?
Yeah,
his first baby mama's black.
Who he with now is black.
Oh, what's her name?
Skin, though.
And she thicky.
That's thicky.
She not really light skin. She about Rome's complexion, a little bit darker.
Nah, she mixed with some
he don't like black women.
Yeah, what's the shit with Carnival?
Black American women.
Jamaican?
Brazil?
A Brazilian or something? I thought it was Jamaican. He was talking about her cooking jerk something the other day.
Nah, it's something with Carnival because she said she was going down there or whatever. But anyway.
Don't like black women. Yeah, he likes women coming from where they originally originated from. He doesn't like Americanized black women.
That's what I just said.
And depending on the generation, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck who he fucking. I don't care.
But you knew what she looked like.
She fine.
She fine. All his bitches been bad. I still be on seeing page creeping.
I was just about to say that. I like her.
Tahiri, thick as fuck.
Even when she was with Erica.
Oh God.
I didn't like Sin. I liked the girl before Sin.
What, the crazy bitch?
Yeah, the one with the daddy issues.
The one
Because
he
she was half
proposed
white.
to.
That's why you liked her?
Oh, no. Yeah. That's what you talking about?
Caitlyn.
Yeah.
Caitlyn.
Yeah. The mixed bitch.
Yeah.
She was fine though. But she was crazy as fuck. But some people are just, their personalities are too combustible, and that's what theirs was. Like, just because you see a bitch and she fine and you want to fuck her, don't mean you guys are gonna be good together at all. Don't even mean the sex is gonna be good.
You
listening to that? That goes for man too, Bionca.
I don't love these hoes no way, so
That
they don't.
It's gonna be you and Justin.
Who?
It's gonna be you and Justin. Y'all gonna end up together.
Justin who?
He said Timberlake.
Now I don't like him either. Okay.
Oh, now you don't like Justin? You a Britney enthusiast now?
No, here's the thing. If we're gonna bring up Brittany in that book and whatever she said about Justin,
If we're gonna bring up Britney in that book, let's bring up Jada in her book too. Because they go hand in hand.
Okay, we can talk about that too. But all Brittany taught me is that fuck niggas come in all colors. You know what I'm saying? Because Justin was a fuck nigga. Kevin, her baby daddy, or ex-husband, was a fuck nigga. Colin Farrell, is that his name? The actor, he was a fuck nigga.
Those
you know
are
what I'm
all
saying?
You can't say they come in different colors because you're just mentioning a bunch of white guys.
You're only naming one color.
Well, okay. Well, white men can be fuck niggas too.
Just because the crazy white lady said these things about these guys, don't mean they're those are just from her point of view.
No, Justin is a fuck nigga, and he has a record of being a fuck nigga.
No, he don't.
I don't know.
He played Janet. He played Janet during the whole.
No.
Nah.
That counts.
Nah, Janet played herself.
That does not count.
Janet played herself. Women got to take responsibility for their. Women got to take responsibility for their actions.
Kevin cheated on Niecy from Moesha. That was his first baby mama.
Cool, Kevin Federline.
Yes.
Are we really talking about Kevin Federline, the dude who wanted to be black?
Yeah, we don't care about anybody else. We're talking about Justin Timberlake.
We talking about the dude who got beat up. We talking about the dude that got beat up by John Cena.
If I'm 20 years old and I'm one of the most famous people in the world, I'm not trying to have a baby with nobody.
You talking about Britney Spears, who chose Kevin Federline to be her baby daddy?
Yeah.
If
they decided to get rid of one baby,
man. He had the dance.
I can see her just say, you know what I'm saying? She got pregnant again. Okay, let's have a baby.
You know what happened? You know what happened, right?
He hit Britney with that shit.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Justin could dance. It was probably Justin could dance because he could dance. He was good in the bedroom. So she looked at a backup dancer like, oh, he can dance. He must be good in the bedroom.
No, she said his thing was small.
She said his thing was small. She liked that shit.
She didn't even know he
had a baby
thing.
with that nigga.
It's crazy
with that nigga. Hell nah.
Every man in that book except for her ex-husband, the latest ex-husband.
So we can trash what's her name? We could trash J-Lo and say she got a horrible. She picks man and it's her problem. But we highlight Britney because she's dancing with knives and stuff like that. Because she looked like something's wrong with her. We go, oh, save Britney, but J-Lo, oh, she on her 6th, 7th ring. Just because J-Lo seems stable in the head.
I don't think she's stable either. I don't think she's stable. I don't think Mariah's stable. I don't think Halle Berry's stable.
I don't think any of them are any different than any.
I don't think Beyonce's stable
like
at
they
all.
all doing a whole lot of coke. So
I don't think all that, but they go through their shit's just publicized.
When it comes down to it,
people down the street that jump from one person and we see it on Facebook all the time.
Hold up. When it comes down to it, Britney couldn't sing, but she could dance. Christina could sing, but she couldn't dance. Justin could do both and very well. When it came down to it, Pharrell didn't give Brittany the hit with the clips.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
You
Yes, he
expect to
did.
figure out a motherfucking memoir anyway. Like these books don't have none of these books paint anybody in a good picture except the people.
Hold on. Look at what Jada said the other day. Oh, me and Will was separated 7 years until that day at the Oscars.
Yeah, I saw that shit. I was like, what the fuck, bitch?
That bitch is crazy. We talked about her in the book, so
That's wild.
She's not Jada
Yes.
Pinkett anymore. After that last episode that featured us talking about her, she's Jada Pinkett, bitch.
Look, you know what's selling Britney's book right now?
I think she on cocaine
The
too.
page about
Be
Justin
hitting that
is
shit.
what's selling Britney's book right now.
It's a little bit of everything.
That I was gonna say conservatorship.
Yeah, a lot of that too.
And we want to know what was going through her head when she
Shaved her
that
head
shit off.
Yeah,
and wilding and shit. I want to know about that shit.
And you know what I'm asking?
Basically, she about that incident, she said that was her rebelling. That was her being like, hey, I'm going to take everything into my own hands. The label, my managers, nobody's going to be able, like, hey, here you go.
I understand that.
Work with
And
it.
you know, you want to know what I'm asking? I don't give a fuck about nothing, but when it comes to her, but as long as them kids are safe.
And that's why she went along. She said in the book, that's why she went along with the conservative.
Mm-hmm.
It was the best thing for kids. She didn't expect to get trapped in the motherfucker like she was.
But it don't matter, Brittany. No matter what she does, what she says, when Justin drops that album, it's gonna sell.
Oh yeah.
So Brittany can just cry me a river.
And the craziest thing about all this is Plies is trying to get with Britney Spears throughout this whole process. It is follow Plies on Instagram. It is fucking hilarious.
That was a lot of black women's black savior right there. Y'all should listen to Plies. Plies got all that stuff the man need to do.
Hey, people like who they like. If he like Britney Spears, he like Britney Spears.
Who told you that? What black woman told you that shit?
I
feel like a
I can't. I ain't gonna say her. I ain't gonna say the name because it's gonna incriminate us both.
What, bro?
I know y'all
don't
wouldn't
do that.
The same person.
Don't do that no more.
Don't do what no more.
Don't say something. Anything is gonna incriminate me on here.
It's gonna incriminate us both. We'll both be in trouble.
No, I won't.
If I'm going down, you going down too.
You might be in trouble, buddy.
That's that bullshit right there, though. You see how motherfuckers do you, though?
Yeah.
You see how a motherfucker do you? If I'm going down, I'm snitching on you. I'm telling you right now.
Hey, yo, you ever had that friend? Hey, you ever had
it with me, nigga?
You ever had that friend that's bored and is mad that your life is so good, so he just want to be totally just bullshit, just want to drop something to make your life spicy, so he got something to talk about.
Like, bro, why you say that?
I'm trying to heat up a little bit on this.
I don't even know, dog. I just felt like, man, you had it so good. Man.
I was all good with them oxtails. That was the last pour. That was the last straw, bro. It was a big plate, and it wasn't even a paper plate. It was a real plate.
The oxtails was good, man.
Y'all paying top dollar for the worst part of the cow.
It's an ox.
No, oxtails come from cows. They just call it oxtails.
Oh, I don't know. I've never had oxtails before or purchased them.
So, while we're speaking on stuff certain people might not want to eat, you know what popped up on TikTok last night, and I don't know why. Fucking chitlin nachos.
No,
yeah,
thank you.
I seen that one. I seen somebody making them bitches.
And
yeah, I'm jiggy on that shit.
That sounds like some Puerto Rican shit.
I blocked it. No, it was a black lady.
Chitlin nachos.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I blocked her. I never want to see anything on
that. Makes me want some chicharrones.
Oh, episode 112. Bianca, are you ready?
Sure. Yes.
Y'all
let's
didn't even
go.
do. Y'all didn't do. What's my charge?
No, we're not doing it. We don't. Some nights we don't do it.
Let's
We're
get to the
2
question.
hours and 21 minutes in, and this is time we get to 5 random questions.
Why? Why can't it just go for 4 hours?
Roll that beautiful footage. Come on. Get him off of here.
This is 5 random questions with Miss Bionca Tate, where she asks us 5
Wait.
random questions and we give us answers and stuff like
Wait,
that.
wait. That's a question. How come did you make all new video graphics for everybody else, but then she just gets the same old one?
Because I'm fine with it. Question number 1.
Hold on. First of all, I just made new ones to match the new fucking aesthetics for the show. Everything else is still the same. Name That Charge is still the same. 5 random questions is still the same. Storytime with Uncle Bobby is still the same. It's just the beginning of
You don't even do story time with Uncle Bobby anymore.
Because I can't keep telling the stories if I'm going to write the book.
Why? Brittany did it.
Question number 1.
Question number 1, and I think Indy should answer this first.
Okay.
Since he loves himself some Missy Elliott, I wanted to know some of your favorite Missy Elliott songs, just because she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as the first female rapper to be in there. So it could be a song that she's written or one of the songs that she's performed.
My favorite song that she's ever been on, to be totally honest with you, was on the Timberland Magoo album, the Up Jumps the Boogie. Just because of how she walked on that track and the way the beat came in and just everything about that song. And that was the only dope Magoo verse. Like all the rest of them was trash.
I mean, I guess.
But nah, it's just something about her presence on that particular track. You know what I'm saying? And the way she came on Ladies Night too. Like how she just came on there and was like, how she Bogart was like, I ain't gonna be on that night. You ain't just gonna have me singing hooks and stuff, and I ain't gonna come up here and say something. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about her presence on anything she does that you just see an idol. Like if you're gonna call somebody like an icon or an idol or something like that, like he would be like one of the first names that pop in my head. Now I'm gonna go listen to that song when I get off of here.
Up Jumps the Boogie is definitely a good choice. Just for probably more so like nostalgic reasons, I just remember playing it in certain situations. But my favorite Missy Elliott song forever is gonna be "Get Your Freak On." That shit was fucking fire. The beat was crazy. I used to sit and freestyle to that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? So
it sounded like it was supposed to be. It sounded like it was supposed to be a beat for Busta. I swear that sounded like it was supposed to be a beat for Busta.
See, like people like
I don't think it was on the remix.
She was just as instrumental on Aaliyah's 1 in a Million album as Timberland. It was her and Timberland who wrote those.
Those are her words.
Yes, exactly. She wrote those words that Aaliyah was singing. Her contribution to music as a whole, not just rap, and even if you just want to talk about the hip hop aspect of it, she advanced it in such a way that it made you forget about what any other female artist was doing at that time. You know,
she changed the way videos were shot.
Any artist though, she had like a chokehold on shit for a minute. Anything she dropped, it was number 1.
Yeah, she transformed herself from the big bitch in
big
the
girl
to like then it's like, oh, who the hell's this chick? Like, okay. And she's but she lives a quiet life, you know. You don't, unless she's doing something musically, you don't really hear anything at all.
Or she's doing stuff musically that you don't hear because she doesn't care about. She'll gladly be in the background. She don't need the spotlight all the time.
Yeah, but you got money like that, because you got to remember when she fucking got on, she turned down a deal with Bad Boy for her own imprint. So everything from the beginning's been her. Like she's been just clocking dough since the fucking beginning.
And when she did that 1 in a Million album for Aaliyah, that's when you got away from everything sounding pedophile-ish.
Okay. I will start. First time I've heard of Missy.
We
This
all
was
just
early, like-
so this is just you giving your answer now.
Yeah. I'll say 93, 94. She did a song for Raven Simone. That's what Little Girls Are Made Of. She wrote that and produced that. Let's see. Sock It To Me, I would say, is when I saw her and I was just like, oh my gosh, that's somebody that I can identify with. You know what I'm
Production on
saying?
that shit
Chocolate
is
skin,
crazy,
big girl.
boy.
Okay, and then I'll say the next song would be What You Want to Do, and that wasn't a single. That was just like you can hear that after 1 Minute Man. After that, like that song in the video, that's the song that comes on. So I would say those two.
Okay.
Or three.
I was about to say you named about 4 songs.
Three.
Question number 2.
Question number 2. Of these 4 artists that I will name, which of them has had the biggest impact on hip hop? Okay. Number 1, Andre 3000. Number 2, Kanye West. Number 3, Jay-Z. Or number 4, Eminem.
Kanye.
Yeah.
And why?
Kanye still having an impact now.
Yeah, in a way. But he's hit some rough patches. This week, Ty Dolla $ign pull out of their fucking joint project.
Damn, for real? That just happened? They
Yes,
just announced that not too long ago.
And no label would touch him. He's had meetings with like 4 labels in the past like month, and nobody wants to partner up with him. So he has all this. He has all this material that a certain rapper from Gary was in Italy 2 weeks ago, finishing the project with him. And he has no home for it, and he don't want to come out. He don't have liquid financial fucking. He don't have liquidity like that to put together a tour, because like he could do a small tour probably on his own dime, but Kanye can't do a small tour.
Can he ask his baby mama? Are you laughing? I'm serious.
No, but we'll see what happens. There's got to be somebody that's going to be like, fuck it, let's do it type shit, you know?
Yeah, there is no Drake. A lot of these little ones that you see coming up right now, like how we were with Jay, Big, and all them. If it wasn't for Kanye, you wouldn't see a lot of these acts that are doing the things they're doing right now.
Jay had a substantial reach, but he was a gift and a curse. We've got a bunch of fucking rappers just fucking rapping off the top of their head now, with spewing a bunch of fucking bullshit because of him. But Kanye's
That's still impact though.
Yeah, not necessarily good. Kanye has influenced rappers, producers, fashion, you know, so I think he's a more well-rounded influence than any, and I'm not even gonna really throw 3 stacks in. Like, as soon as you said his name, I discounted him right away.
It's still people from down south that is, to a certain degree, they rapping how they rap because of Andre.
Yeah, while M has an influence, but it's different because it only certain people are influenced by to be able to even try to fucking rap like that. Like, you have to be a special type of have a special type of gift to even start to process fucking bar structure like that. So it's not something like anybody could just go and do. So,
Eminem, my best take on him is that it doesn't shake all the way to the ground. It doesn't resonate out of the streets as much as Jay-Z or even Kanye.
Yeah.
Everybody that's in the streets, they're not really checking for that like that. It's gone kind of beyond that. I'm gonna say Jay-Z. More so just because, to whatever degree, he influenced Kanye as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's passing it on to the next generation. Kanye has yet to do that yet. Every relationship that he's built below him in the hierarchy sense, he's fucked over. So
What about you, Bianca? What do you think?
I was gonna lean on Jay. Just if we didn't have Jay, we wouldn't have Kanye.
No, we would.
Okay.
Well, and Kanye was there, and you got
to whatever degree.
Yeah,
To
because you
whatever
gotta remember,
degree.
Jay didn't want Kanye there at all. He was there because of
Just
Dame.
wanted the beats.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
Dame, like Kanye walked away, and the only reason he came back was because like Dame's like, hey, if we don't sign him, we're gonna lose the beats too, type shit, you know. So the relationship that they ended up having wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Dame. And see, look, guys, we don't always down talk Dame and Dash.
I feel like
He's about to come back to Gary and change Gary.
Change the whole Gary. Hey, 2 days from now, guys, hit the polls so you can get Eddie Melton in officially, because there's some Republican, I think, like fucking Asian guy running on the Republican side. What the fuck?
Really?
Yeah, I think he's Asian. Where the fuck did you know from? But there got to be something in the Republican Party, so he's it. I don't know. He got votes. He got votes in May. I don't know who the fuck voted from him. Probably all the white people in Miller. But anyway, question number 3.
Question number 3. On the school bus, where did you sit? Did you sit in the front with the weirdos, in the middle with the loud kids, or in the back with the future alcoholics and drug dealers?
I sat in the back until I got in trouble and I had to sit in the front.
Back of the bus. I look like a back of the bus kid.
I sat in the front so I wouldn't be blamed and get in trouble.
Yeah, I got in trouble, and I got in trouble for making out with my girlfriend on the bus. So then I had to fucking sit up front for the whole fucking year.
I didn't give a fuck. We was back there gambling, playing cards.
Yes. Definitely shot some dice against the back seat.
That's crazy.
Hey, shit. Question number 4.
Question number 4. 1 second here. Okay, if you could tell Indy something right now, what would it be?
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
I hit the button as soon as Rob opened his mouth.
Yeah. That's why we have that drop.
Yeah, that specifically is for him. What would you tell him, Bionca?
Get out while you can. Save yourself.
Ooh. I will ask for no elaboration on that. Question number 5.
Yeah, let that breathe.
You'll know what she means.
Question number 5. Okay. You are on a deserted island. Who from the podcast would you want to be on that island with, and why?
Rome. Because if I didn't have Rome with me when I drove to Vegas 2 years ago on that trip, I would have been stuck in Utah because I did not weigh enough to jump up and down on the motherfucking handle to break the lug nut thing. And even he had a little bit of trouble until he finally got it. So yeah. And I don't know, like Indiana Desert Island. Like if I could pick anybody in the world on it to take it,
no, it's from the podcast.
It would be Michael Phelps, a stick, and some weed. Put the weed at the end of the stick, and Michael Phelps is gonna swim me anywhere we need to go. But no, yeah, I'd pick Rome.
Vill, we figure out something to get us the fuck off the island.
2K Dre.
Damn it, that was my answer.
You can still pick that one too.
Right.
I don't think me or Rome or me and Vill will be able to cohabitate for very long.
Well, why would you pick Dre?
Hmm?
Why would you pick Dre?
Because I could be the alpha male.
Dre, when you go to sleep, Dre is leaving the island. You're gonna wake up by yourself.
You guys are gonna fight within the first 5 minutes of you being there. I don't know why you think.
And he's gonna become a cannibal because he's gonna end up eating you.
We're probably still gonna fight you, but it'll be a few hours in, you know what I'm saying, before you and Dre definitely fight within the first 5 minutes.
No, there's gonna be some random bird that flies in to come rescue Dre. Oh my God, where'd Dre go? I gotta find Dre. I need my Dre.
Hi, Indy, you need a ride?
Indy just
Are you good?
Dre because he hopes that Joe Budden comes to save Dre and he can finally meet Joe Budden.
Wow, that's crazy.
It'd actually be Sin that comes to save Dre.
Crazy.
And it just be on a day where she has to drop the kid off to Joe, and that's how I meet Joe Budden.
Yeah, but me and Ron will be able to figure something out. I'm confident. What about you, Bianca?
Justin.
See. No, we wouldn't benefit each other at all.
You benefit each other a lot.
No, we wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
Neither one of us is killing anything. I would
Except
choose
that
Mose.
No. That's fucked up.
I would choose.
On that bitch.
I would choose Mose because I don't think I don't know. I just feel he'll like kill things.
No, Mose doesn't do his job. That's why the pics never came out. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna make you shelter and then never do it.
Dre put more pics. Dre put more parlays in the fucking chat this week than Mose did the whole time we were supposed to be on the show.
Like
shout out to
times.
Dre. I won $27 my first day.
FanDuel. He hit her with fucking foreign ass soccer pics, I think.
So Bianca, yeah. when you did the TCB like and share thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much did you get in your Cash App?
I believe I got $20. Or was it 10? I can check. Interesting. I'm sure I said thank you, but I'll go and verify.
Indy always measuring dicks, dog. This is crazy.
No, it must be $50.
Let me see. It was under TCB.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was only 10. But I still appreciate it and put it towards my son's fundraising goal. So thank you.
Okay.
Why, Indy?
Well, that $10 wouldn't help us on an island, Indy, and you don't like black women, so you wouldn't want to be around me. I just get on your little nerves.
I feel like the $10 came out my royalties.
Did you want it back?
No, I don't.
Oh, you wasn't gonna get it back?
No, it's cool. I support. It's cool. I support single women.
You supported my son's fundraiser for school. You didn't support me.
I support single mothers.
$10.
I support single mothers. I got you.
$10. 2K Dre helps her bet and wins her $27. And Indy is coming in with the 10. I'll put 10 down though. That shit is correct. Just let it be, dog. Let it be, man.
But the 10 that she won from.
He was betting on like cricket and shit, dog.
Hold on.
What you talking about is just not that. It's just not as interesting as him, dog. It's just not.
The 10 that she won.
I don't even know.
She wasn't at risk of losing anything.
I don't even know if it doesn't matter. He won her some money though.
But she wasn't at risk of losing anything.
How to pronounce the names of the teams that he's
that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But
money like that.
But
shit
she
is
probably
better than what you're talking about.
But she probably got an STD from that.
No, I didn't.
You don't know yet.
Get STDs from FanDuel? What the fuck you mean?
You get STDs. You get STDs from just texting with 2K Dre.
No, you don't.
Slander again.
No, you don't. But that
Next
was 5
question.
random questions, everyone.
No.
That's it. The $10 sucks, dog.
Yeah.
It sucks, man.
And one
You
more
want to earn
segment.
money on FanDuel.
In a weird case, we've all sat back and we've been worrying about the damages and the what's going to be the fallout in the future from AI and music, right?
Oh, not really.
So yeah, well, you're not on the show all the time, so sure, I was talking to you.
I just tell you, I ain't been worried about it. I've been trying to use it to my advantage.
While we've seen nothing but weird shit so far created with AI, like weird Drake verses or weird mashups, Frank Sinatra singing Sexy Red or Michael Jackson singing I forget who, I think it was Kodak Black.
I got a Father Time verse coming.
Ooh, look at you. For the first time that I know of, a group sat down and finished the song, I'll say, with the help of AI. And I'm talking about the remaining Beatles. I think it's just Paul McCartney now, or is George Harrison still alive? The Beatles dropped their first new song since fucking 1970 something called Now and Then last week on Friday. The single dropped. It's John Lennon wrote it, started to write it, but they could just never get it finished. And they even tried to finish it before he died.
They said they got to get their spot back from Drake.
But so with the help of AI, they were able to finish it, and it dropped last week. I haven't checked if there's any projections for it or anything like that, but it was, I've always been a Beatles fan, so I enjoyed it. It's weird to hear something that you never, that you wouldn't think that you would hear. Like, never a million years did you think you're going to hear a new Beatles song, because after all these years, everything, even the old shit that was like pieced together, everything's came out. They broke up in the fucking 70s. Everything you could think of came out. But it was pretty cool, kind of nostalgic feeling and shit. And then I learned that I fell down a weird TikTok rabbit hole last night of Miley Cyrus covers. Miley Cyrus covers some classic songs that she fucking kills.
Miley Cyrus is a really dope artist. That's a very underrated artist.
Yeah, like she like the Madonna Like a Prayer song. Miley Cyrus is cover that.
She does it better than Madonna did.
Yes, she does. It's fucking insane. It's more of a rock tinge than like a R&B pop 80s fucking song. But I listened to it like 4 times a day while I was cleaning up. I was like, holy shit. But
she looks better than Madonna.
I mean, you really can't compare somebody like that's 30 to somebody that's like 70.
I'm talking about Madonna in her 30s.
No, I don't think
Yes.
so.
Yes.
No.
Yes. 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 You just have a thing for women with gaps.
No, thigh gaps.
No, teeth gaps.
I like women with breasts.
You like women with gaps.
Madonna got tits. Miley Cyrus don't really have tits like that. So I'm superficial. I like boob. But yeah, it was a weird rabbit hole. And then, Dolly Parton is Miley Cyrus's godmother,
Mm-hmm.
so they do a lot of performance together. They're like best friends and shit like that. But I learned Dolly Cyrus has a brand of Dolly Parton has a song that nobody's ever heard, and they will never hear until it's set up to be released in 2045 as a part of some time capsule thing or whatever. Yeah, I seen it on. Dolly was talking about it on TikTok. So it's pretty cool. I wonder what a Dolly Parton song is going to sound like in fucking 2045. And she'll be 99.
Better than the Lauryn Hill song.
There's a good chance she might be alive in 2045. She said she'll be 99, and famous people be living. And she lives rather a clean life. I would like Dolly Parton does not look like the type of person that partakes in anything that you probably shouldn't be partaking in.
Except for Dick.
Yeah, but she's been with her and her husband been together since like 1957.
Okay.
And she, no, that's how it goes.
They don't have entanglements. They just don't come out.
They got one of those weird relationships where a lot of people never even knew she was married, but he travels with her everywhere they go.
Mm-hmm.
Like more people knew about Stedman.
Because look, white women do that right.
Everybody thought he was just like head of her security. Or
Oprah didn't do it right. Jada didn't do it right.
Hell yeah, Oprah did it right. She didn't marry that motherfucker, so he wasn't entitled to any of her fortune. Oprah definitely did it right. But yeah, so I just wanted to touch on that weird AI Beatles thing. It was pretty cool. And going into something that I wanted that Bionca had brought up. I think it was you who dropped in the group chat about Lloyd Banks' next project.
Yeah.
Lloyd Banks dropped Halloween Havoc 3. He did Halloween Havoc, a mixtape series for a while, and took a sabbatical. He dropped it last week. It wasn't bad, a pretty decent little project, but he then announced, I think on Thursday or Friday, that his next project, that's a part of a series. I forget what it was. What starts with a C. He'll be selling it for $100 a pop, just like Nipsey did and a couple artists have done. All the artists that have done it have been successful. I don't know how Lloyd Banks's built-in fan base is going to be, but Nip sold out in 24 hours. Maybe if Lloyd Banks did that at the height of the G-Unit days, but then again, it's going to be a limited release, so who knows exactly how many they're going he's going to sell for $100. And as soon as one person buys it, it's going to be all over the fucking internet anyway. I leaked one of the most anticipated albums of the year.
What?
I can't talk legally. I can't talk about it. I can't.
No, I was like, what? My bad. I was reading what J. Cole said on a Lil Yachty interview.
Oh, so and it's like, even though I had to take it down, the damage was done. You could go anywhere on the internet and find that motherfucker now. It's insane. And I'm just so mad I didn't put Villain Radio Presents on it. I was like, maybe if I don't put my name on it like that, it'll shield me fucking legally. Nope. But I'm hoping it goes to court because in the end I'm going to win. So
that's why you're going to law school.
Oh, no. I'm not. I don't need to go to law school for that.
Yes, it is.
I got receipts.
Where'd the angry black man go?
Huh?
Where'd the angry black man go?
I'm going to be angry. But
that how you the co-host and you leave your show that often?
That was in other news. Next week episode. Hey, you know what's crazy? Next week's episode is episode 113. We're doing on 11/12, and my birthday is on 11/13. So there's 113 in my birthday.
You better play them numbers.
I can't. I'm in Vegas. There's no number playing in this state.
Sorry, I'll play it for you.
I mean, I could drive California State Line because literally right after there's an exit, the last exit in Nevada. You could take off and you drive through like this parking lot that's like a little local casino on the Nevada California State Line, and they got like a couple outlet malls. Well, at the end of the parking lot, there's a little like driveway that goes right over to the California land border, and there's like a convenience store that sells lottery tickets and Powerball and shit there.
I'll play it.
Other than that, you got to go to Kingsman, Arizona, which is further than the 40 minutes it takes to get to fucking Prim and the California border. But this has been episode 112 of Sunday Dinner. I don't know where Rome went. Next week,
getting some right now.
We'll be celebrating my birthday on the show, so maybe some shots and shit like that.
Okay, so don't show up next week. I get it.
You don't got to show up if you don't want to, but you can always hit the Cash App. I usually I cringe when people do that on Facebook. It's my birthday. Hit my Cash App. I
stay in Wisconsin. I don't use Cash App. We use UW Credit Union.
You have Cash App, motherfucker. But this year I think I might be fucking cringy because I'm turning 43 and I'm currently going through a midlife crisis. But we did have good news this week. We did have a script meeting, and we're tightening up the script for episode 2 of Vegas Pizza. I don't know if I know I've talked about it on the show before. I don't know if I've came out and said that I took over the lead role of the show. But we'll do a bigger announcement of it, and we'll have some of the people from the show on. We'll have Brian and James on, the executive producers, co-creators, and shit like that. And I'll go more into that next week. But what started as me being on the show as the second lead, the main character's best friend, to me not being on the show because my life was falling apart this time last year. It was all my fault, but it was still falling apart. To me consulting on the show and doing graphics and marketing and shit like that, to me being part one of the showrunners, to me having to leave all that alone because I accepted the lead role as Parker. Ryan Parker.
All right.
What happened was the lead actor, he couldn't fully commit because it's an independent show that we don't film the show in one go, so they shot the pilot, got everything down they wanted to do, and now we're going to shoot episode 2, and then like a month later we're going to shoot episode 3, 4, and then like a month later we'll shoot episode 5, 6, then a month later episode 7, 8. So we should be wrapped up with the first season right around June or July, with the whole season dropping probably around September of next year.
That's what's up. Congratulations.
Thank you. Unless we get an investor. So we get an investor, and we because it's all self-financed. Like Brian's been one of my good friends. For those people that know my real name, if you Google my real name, I have extensive Hollywood work history. I have an IMDb page. I've been in a movie. I've worked on movies, all the Ocean's movies, Miss Congeniality 2, Lucky You with Drew Barrymore, Domino with Keira Knightley. I worked on the whole first season of the OC as a production assistant. Yes. But now I'm kind of getting back into it. I kind of Brian, every time Brian does something, he always has something for me to do. So, but when I was going through everything last year, they just went shot to be in his head. He was like, if I was going through that, I probably need time to breathe type thing. No, I'm going through this. I need something to occupy my time, bro. You should type shit. I'm looking forward to it. For people that don't know, it's a situational workplace comedy called Vegas Pizza. It's about a ragtag group of people that work at a fucking pizza place in Vegas. It's going to be pretty good. We had the rough cut of the pilot. I know all these rappers, and I'm trying to I need a couple songs to wrap up the pilot, and I can't get no songs. And it's just like, and I can't use the songs. Like there's a part, I need a song for a scene where kids biting into a very hot chicken wing. And as a placeholder, we got 50 Cent in there. He's like, I'm on fire, but we can't use that because we can't get it cleared because we can't.
Clearance. Yeah.
Now, I'm one of the type is like, fuck it, let's use it. If we get sued, maybe 50 Cent will post it on fucking Instagram like, yo, and then we blow up from it. And then we can afford it. So we'll see how it goes. We'll probably release it on the Villain Radio Network Amazon Prime channel. You all know we do have that Amazon Prime channel. We've just been waiting to have something to put on it. So there's a good chance that will be the distribution home of Vegas Pizza.
That's
and maybe Tubi too. I'm probably going to create a Villain Radio Network Tubi. Because I've been thinking maybe we should just fucking start putting this on. I wish there was a way to go live on Tubi because we would fucking do this show on Tubi.
Mm-hmm. Tubi.
In all righteousness. Maybe the Zeus Network.
I like a lot of the movies that are based out of Detroit. I think a lot of them are. So I really like it that up and coming artists can put their movies or their shows on there and they have somewhere to go.
Yeah. That's it's gonna be pretty cool. We will have at least Brian and James, the executive producers and co-creators of Vegas Pizza. We'll once we get closer to like the premiere of the pilot and stuff like that. But I'm kind of, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of nervous. Like I've been around, entertainment. I've always wanted to act. I've acted in a movie. I mean, I only had one line or whatever, but like any acting that I've always wanted to do or anything, I've always thought like a drama role or something like that. And this is a comedy, and like you kind of have to have like in a TV show, in a comedic TV show, it's all about the timing with delivering your lines. And
is it more scripted or improv?
It's well, they've only done the pilot so far, and it was really by the script. I don't know how much leeway Brian wants to give me. I definitely want to play the character different than the actor who played him in the pilot. Did you guys watch it?
Yeah,
I don't watch anything.
Well,
I'm not watching. I don't watch anything.
Well, I'm
send it to me. I'll watch it, but I don't be watching it.
You sent me the pilot before.
The pilot's only 20 minutes, so it's not that bad.
Okay.
But I have a different way. The main character, his name is Brian Parker, and he's based on Brian Lucas, the creator of the show. Brian is one of my good friends. Fuck, we're going over, guys. Holy shit. I didn't want to do this, but it's gonna happen. Guess it fucking Indy. You had to say something. Guess what time it is, guys? I met Brian in like 2002, 2003. Like I said, my mom was district manager for Papa John's for 23 years. She oversaw 6 stores in the Las Vegas area, and her home store that her office was in and everything, she had hired Brian as a delivery driver. I sold weed to Brian. That's how we became cool. That's why, if you guys remember, I've said it before, I'll say it 1,000 times. Everything dope that's ever happened in my life has came from weed. Okay? Weed has been the gateway drug for good things to happen in my life. So I meet Brian, he's buying weed. Now, Brian's kind of weird, Okay? And oh shit, she wants to hear the fucking story, then she fucking leaves. What kind of fucking bullshit is that? So not to open up Brian's personal life so much, but Brian is bipolar. When I met him, he was still one of the original medications for bipolar disorder is lithium, and lithium could have bad effects on you. Like it's a really crazy drug, but some people it was the only thing that could help them with the disorder. Now, Brian predicted 9/11 2 to 3 years before it happened. He had a psychotic break where they took him to the hospital, and while he's strapped to the gurney, he's explaining like almost 9/11 in almost like full detail. Where the fuck did my fucking camera go?
That shit looks weird as hell right now.
I know. So I start talking about 9/11 and the fucking shit goes away.
On everything.
Yeah. So fucking he's talking about planes are gonna hit the Twin Towers. Fucking planes are gonna hit the Twin Towers. People are gonna be jumping out of the buildings. He even said something about Muslims. I'm not gonna tread on that type of stuff. Okay. But and lo and behold, it happened anyway. I'm selling weed to Brian, and then after like 5 months of him buying like a quarter every 2 weeks, this motherfucker comes and asks for 2 ounces. And I seriously asked him, I was like, "Are you the police?" He's like, "No, I'm going to make a movie." And me, I'm a cinephile. I'm a movie snob. I was like, what you mean you're going to make a movie? So what is usually a real quick transaction, him coming into the crib, grabbing his shit and leaving in, 7 minutes, we're there for like 3 hours talking fucking movies. I was like, "That's cool. You make movies, bro. Whatever, cool. Blah, 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 blah." He leaves. Like 3 hours later, I get a phone call. He's like, "Hey, you want to go with me to make the movie?" I was like, "Wait, what you talking about?" He's like, "You want to go with me to make the movie?" He's like, "You'll have to share a hotel room with me. There'll be 2 beds, but you'll have to share a room with me," because he was an executive producer on the movie. So I was like, "All right." He's like, "I can't guarantee you could get paid, but you could get experience on like maybe being like a production assistant or whatever." I was like, "Shit, I'm down for whatever, cool." I got my weed together or whatever. And 2 days later, we hopped on a bus to Burbank, a Greyhound to Burbank. Then we got to Burbank. We hopped in his boy's car, who was the director of the movie. and we went up to Visalia, California, the same town where Pauly Shore shot his son-in-law movie. And then we were there for 2.5 weeks shooting the film. And I learned a bunch of shit. I met a bunch of dope people, and that's what opened the door for me to work on the Ocean's movies and the OC, the connections that I made there. Now, Brian he was going through a divorce and everything at that time. And after that, that was like one of the last entertainment project he did for a while. He got into the taxi cab industry in Vegas and started making a bunch of money. People don't understand how much money taxi cab drivers make. You know, they're making almost $200,000 a year in Vegas, you know? Yeah, you're working 12 hours a day, 4 or 5 days a week, but you're making good money. And he did that for a long time while he was putting his daughter through college and shit like that. And then he sent me the script for Vegas Pizza last summer. I read over it. He's like, yo, I wrote the role for Spencer specifically for you, blah, 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 woo this, woo that. And I wasn't able to make it and everything like that. But my life fell apart for a reason, I guess, because it's a fucked up way to look at it. But now I'm leading the show. And I'm kind of, the closer we get to filming, the more anxiety ridden I'm becoming. Like, can I do this? While it's an ensemble show, my character is definitely the lead because it's based on Brian's life, and this character is loosely based on Brian. Now, Brian's kind of aloof. I blame it on the medication because, like, lithium takes all feeling out of you. Like, it's nothing. You know, like when he was going through divorce, when he told me he was getting divorced, he like had a smile on his face. Like the medication mellowed him out so much that he couldn't show emotion type shit, you know? So, and he's kind of a little goofy, you know? And I was like, I don't think that's the way the character should be played. Because when I read the script, before they even shot the pilot, as I've worked in the business, as I read the script, I'm thinking how each character should be played, how it should be shot, you know, and shit like that. And it was definitely not played like I thought that character should be played, you know?
Right.
But that's that actor's job, you know, he's playing it how he thinks it should be played. After watching the pilot and Eric Johnson, that's the actor who played Parker in the pilot, once he dropped out of the project, which we knew there was a chance happening. The show is Vegas based. He lives in LA. And I believed he signed a contract with like Days of Our Lives. I didn't even know soap operas were still on.
You got on the soap.
Yeah, but what the soaps do now, they're streaming only.
Mm-hmm.
They still make them. The budgets are cut fucking drastically from what they used to be, but they're just streamed now. So there's no way for, like, if we were to shoot all fucking 8 episodes of the season, you know, straight through, he would have been able to do it. But he can't drop everything he's doing in his life and come here every other month to shoot 2 episodes and shit, you know?
Right.
So, once he informed Brian that he was dropping out, Brian's like, I don't know what the fuck we're going to do. He's like, I wish you'd do it. I was like, I'll do it. He's like, are you sure? I was like, bro, I've always wanted to act. And I was like, and to have an opportunity to do it as the lead, fuck yeah, I'll do it. You know, I'm the type of person that thinks I could do anything I fucking want. Anything that I want to do, I'm fully convinced that I could get it accomplished. It might take a little bit longer than I would like or whatever the case may be, but I'm going to get it done, you know? So, but as the closer we're getting, I'm like, holy shit. We're going to do a table read. We signed Marquise Moore. He was on, he's known from Snowfall. He's known from Walking Dead. He played Ryan Payne in Meet the Paynes, Tyler Perry show. So he's a big time actor. He's going to play the second episode takes place in an escape room. All of us pizza workers are kind of meeting up we're off work and we're kind of like hanging out type shit. And we're going to an escape room and he's going to play the escape room owner.
Okay. The
role was supposed to be played by former UFC champion and MMA legend Chuck Liddell. But there was a scheduling conflict because we were supposed to shoot this month, but we had to push it back to December, and he wasn't going to be able to fulfill that contractual obligation. So we went and got somebody else who's more of an actor. He's actually an acting coach. So me and him are going to do some interacting stuff in the next couple weeks. But we're gonna have a table read in the next couple weeks, and I'm kind of nervous about it because for you guys watching out there, one of Ryan Reynolds' first movies was a movie called Waiting, where he plays a waiter at a restaurant, like a fucking TJ Fridays, Chili's, Applebee's type restaurant. And he was like, if you worked in a restaurant industry, there's always a worker there like him. One of the workers that thinks he's fucking super fucking dope, and he's a fucking super like a smart ass and shit like that. And he's like been working there forever and shit like that. I kind of want to play the role of something like that. I want to play it a little more raunchier, because when I read the script, it should be shot like something that's going to be on like Showtime or HBO Max or Stars or something. Like it's something that's like a bunch of fuck ups that are working at a pizza place. And anybody that's worked in fast food or anything like that, you know how it is in a kitchen. We're not PG-13. We're not fucking politically correct. You know, it's a fucking shit show. It's nothing but fucking unwanted sexual advances and fucking throwing plates around. in good fun. Yeah, like, but that's what it is. You know, there's always the weirdest fucking line cook, fucking the fucking baddest looking server. You know, it's always a fucking weird group of people doing crazy shit. You know, in the back of house or in the expo area, and I want to kind of want to portray that, because I think it could be funnier. Because everything that happens in a kitchen, or even in fast food, whether you work at fucking Wendy's, McDonald's, or fucking Pizza Hut, like the shit that happens that all of the workers, back of house workers or front of house workers are laughing at, that shit can't be on fucking TGIF fucking between Full House and Family Matters.
Fact.
You know, you worked in food before, Rome. You know how that shit is.
Yeah.
We're fucking shit. I was kitchen manager at B Dubs, fucking with one of the fucking server bitches bent over in the fucking bathroom stall on break. So it's a crazy environment, and I think it'll be better and funnier and more likable if it's, you know, a little raunchier. And everybody that I've sent it to has kind of agreed with me. But Brian's outlook of it is, my mom's going to be watching. Bro, you can't make projects based on if your mom's watching them or not. You're not making your mom is not the target demographic. If that's the case, we might as well do a revival of Golden Girls. You know? So his mom's like 89. Like, this ain't even in her demographic. Even if she just watches it once because you're her kid, don't mean she's gonna like it. So, but I'm really excited. I walk around the house I got the script on my iPad. You know, I do all my reading on my iPad. I walk around the house. I've been walking around the house this week in between homework breaks, just fucking going through the fucking the script and seeing how my version of character will word everything, you know? Because while Brian's a good writer, how the character should be played and how you're writing the character necessarily ain't the same. The writer and the actor kind of got to come together on the personality of the character, you know, so that the writing is easily more written for that actor. So I'm excited. I fully believe that I'll be able to pull it off. I already got the kid a role. When we were working on the script on what was it, Tuesday? No, Wednesday. We worked on the script Wednesday afternoon. And he's like, Brian was telling me about an idea for a future episode. We're on the last script for the 8 episodes that we're going to shoot. And I don't know. He didn't have the exact fucking idea down. He don't know if I was going to be like a big brother, little brother, fucking Boy Scout type thing, but I'm going to be mentoring a kid. And this kid's going to be following me around. This kid's like looks up to me. So every time I say no matter what my character says on that episode, this little kid's following me around and he's just saying facts. This has no other dialogue than the word facts. And then Brian's like, but the kid has to look like this. And he pulled up this picture of his phone of a teenager It looks like the kid. Same fucking haircut the kid got and everything. I was like, well, if we need a kid, I might as well just call the kid. So I FaceTime the kid. And at first he's like, what do you mean a show? I was like, the show. You want to be on it? He's like, for real? I'm like, hell yeah. And I told him the idea and he started laughing. He's like, hell yeah, I'll do it. I was like, well, I'll give you a month advance notice because the way the season is being written, it's situational comedies don't have a story arc. Each show's just whatever the show is about, That's what makes shows.
Yeah, it can just stand alone,
that's what made shows like fucking like the older 80s and early 90s shows so great, because you could miss 3 fucking weeks and come back to it and you weren't missing anything.
Right. You didn't miss any storyline.
Yeah.
Plot.
So I don't know exactly what order we're going to film this episode, but I told him that I'd give him 2 to 4 weeks notice and everything. Cause of course he'll have to come to Vegas for 2-3 days and shit like that. Probably miss school, and shit like that. But yeah, got the kid a role. We still haven't figured out who's going to play my girlfriend. Like Brian's an older white guy. And later in life, he now has this fascination with black women. So he wants to cast some black women, which I'm perfectly fine with because I love black women, as we all know. But he keeps looking at all these old actresses. Like my character is supposed to be around 32 to 36 years old, and he's casting these black don't crack, but these ladies are in their early to mid 50s, and they look like they're their early and mid 50s. Brian's in his mid 50s. I was like, you got to remember, you're not casting for yourself in this age just because you want to cast a girl that you wouldn't mind banging. So I was like, the next he wants to do one more casting call. I was like, you need to lower the age range to 28 to 36. Right now he has it 36 to 55. And I'm like, bro, that doesn't make any sense to me. But he don't know what he's doing. This is his first. He's worked on projects, but this is his first project at his own. And I salute this guy because he's fucking financing this shit himself. This motherfucker's driving Uber 60 hours a week to finance this shit. The pilot alone cost almost 20 racks. So that's why, he got almost all the money that we're going to use to shoot episode 2. And then we're step fundraising. So while we got the money for episode 2, now we're getting money ready so we can shoot episode 3 and 4 back to back. So it's cool. I'm excited. Rappers, I need music. I need songs for this show. I need songs for the pilot. That's why the pilot's not out yet. And I might be reaching out to some people for walk-on roles and shit like that. Of course, there's no pay because it's an independent production. But if you find yourself near Vegas, I might be able to work some magic. But that's that. I did want to talk about that tonight because I'm kind of excited about it. And like I said, I'll probably have James and Brian on. I haven't decided if I'm going to bring them on here or if I'm going to do an episode of Villain Radio Live with them. Maybe both. Because they could probably bring some viewers into this program too. So
lead Rob Vill.
Yep. But
check you out.
Yeah, be on the lookout for Vegas Pizza. It's pretty good. I don't like our logo, and I did a better logo, but Brian's daughter did the OG logo from the pilot, so he's kind of partial to it, even though mine's better. So I'm like, bro, come on. So we'll see what happens. But this has been Sunday Dinner, episode 112.
It has been.
You know where to fucking find us. Fucking your baby mama's house. Until next time, good night.